because it's been a long day. Try to get some more time for people to join. This is the first time I've done a live with another person in the room. Seriously, I'm used to being by myself. All right. Just gonna sit down. I hate doing this on my phone. Alrighty. Give people a minute to join.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Sorry, guys. London Bay's still working. He'll join in about 30 minutes or so. If we're still going. I don't know if people want to talk to me today. Cassie says, good morning. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. here. Oh, Lucy's here. Hi from France. Bonjour. Hey, when we go into France, I want to go to France.
Whenever.
I feel like everybody I've met here has already been to France. They're like, yeah, I went on a school trip. I'm like, so bougie. We don't get bougie trips to France or Europe. Like in the, well, this is famous Lizzie McGuire movie. And like they go to, I think, Italy for a school trip. And we're like, that does not actually happen in America.
Where do you guys go for school trips?
A museum.
Really?
Yeah.
In the same state?
Usually, yeah.
Aw, that's kind of sad.
My favorite field trip was when I was in the 3rd grade. We went to the Air and Space Museum.
Ooh.
Washington, D.C. That was epic. So how are you guys doing? We've got 43 so far. I made it down to the wire because I literally just got done coloring and straightening these extensions. It's a little green, but it's got enough blue that I'm happy with it. And I still got to cut my bangs, but I'll probably have to do that after the stream. The bangs. The bangs. The bangs. Whoa, whoa. In case you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, it's 7-Up and tequila vodka. Vodka?
Yeah, vodka.
Yeah, vodka and 7-Up. Felt like getting a little litty today because it's Friday. So what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, love the color. Thank you. It smells quite strong in here still. Sorry. I've been coloring literally like all day. And I just got done. I was like, okay, 15 minutes, gotta go live. So if you guys have any questions about, you know, what we usually talk about, because this is the 21st FAQ Friday stream. I haven't done one since last year, but I just picked up from there. Okay, I see. Dear Aminat, how long are you staying in London? Well, America, we get 6 months of a tourist visa here. And after that, we're going to kind of see where things are. But I might look into a more long-term visa option. I'm still not entirely sure. This is all still very new to us and totally unplanned. So I'm not sure yet. But I got until like March to fully decide. So, yeah. I don't know what that laugh was. Sorry. How do I keep the messages as like visible? Hey from Lebanon. Wow. Lebanon. That's so cool. What have you guys been up to? What have we been doing? Mostly eating, walking. Oh, we did last weekend. Okay, this is probably the most British thing I've done so far. I got to participate, well, not participate, but witness the Guy Fawkes fireworks thing. Remember the 5th of November. So last weekend we went to this bonfire and fireworks show in Battersea Park. That was really nice. That was really cool. That's the most British thing I've done so far, I think. Unless I go like out somewhere and have a spot of tea by the river.
Afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea.
High tea, as they call it.
All right, scrolling. Hey from Maryland, my hometown. Well, my home state. I'll actually be back there next month for Christmas. Oh dear, I mean, it's Guy Fawkes. Fawkes. Fawkes.
Oh.
He tried to blow up Parliament or something.
He got busted.
Yeah, and so they celebrate him not succeeding with fireworks every around November 5th, and the weekend before, the weekend after, whatever's closer, I guess. Yeah. That's honestly, I didn't know that was where that V from Vendetta thing came from. I was like, oh, the more you know. Hi from Ghana. Hi, Cece from the Caribbean. Wow. Kazia, do you miss LA? I actually really do. Like, normally, I mean, because I don't like heat. But this is the time of year where it's kind of cool there and it's actually raining a little bit. And I do miss that. The palm trees by the beach. Yeah. I don't miss the traffic. Or the poverty is kind of everywhere in LA and that's really depressing. But, I do miss LA a bit. But I might be going there for New Year's. I'm not entirely sure. There's still a lot of plans up in the air. London Bay, take her to Chinatown. Oh yeah, that's in Leicester Square. I've been there so many. Oh my god, I've been to Chinatown so many times now. I'm actually going again tomorrow. Hey Nigerians here. Yeah, at 23 and we revealed that I'm what, like 40 or 40% Nigerian or something like that. The most dominant genetics or region country in me is Nigerian. So yeah, Nigerian. It's, oh shit, never mind. She said it's in the mid 90s in Southern California today. Never mind, I don't miss it. Oh, Zimbabwe. Wow. It blows my mind how people are all over the place. I'm drinking my juice, my special juice. Hopefully I don't start to fall apart. How cold is England for you compared to Korea? I think Korea is a lot colder. I mean, I've only been here for late summer, early autumn so far, but this time a year in Korea, it's usually actually really nice. Like October is probably my favorite month to visit Korea. November, December is when the bitter cold and snow starts, so it's definitely colder in Korea than it is here so far. Hi from Barbados. How do you feel about dark by 4 p.m. in London? Yeah, guys, it's dark outside. It's only 5 p.m. and I can see the moon glowing brightly. Yeah. Not fun. I love autumn, but I do hate how short the days are. It's kind of depressing. It's so cold in England right now, like the coldest summer we've had. It's weird because when I first got here, I think the first day I went out was pretty warm, but then the next 3 or 4 days were like hot, and I was like, I'm not leaving my hotel room, and I didn't. And then when it finally got cool enough, that's when I said, all right, it's time to go outside. Oh, Kenya! Oh my god. She said Kenya's here too. So cool. South Africa. Can you say something in Korean? What should I say?
You love me?
사랑해. I guess I could say 안녕하세요. 남아프리카 좋아. 반갑습니다. 저는 행복해고 너 이제 와요. Something like that. Hill and Bay, come to Amsterdam, please. Dude, I really, really want to. Especially since I came from a state where certain recreational things were legal. And I kind of miss it. And I'm not going to say things because I don't want to get this video in trouble. But, like, Amsterdam is legal over there. So I kind of miss it. So I might have to go soon. No judgment, please. Europe tour with Bay.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, for those just joining, he's over here working for a little bit longer and then he'll come over soon. So I know that's probably what y'all mostly want to see. So I'm sorry.
Lies.
He's still working.
ISIS is awesome.
420. Yeah, 420 is lit. Cerna017, is there any way you can do the skincare giveaway through YouTube also? PS, I love watching your videos. I do like to do, the only problem is it's hard for me to get in touch with people, like to announce that they've won. So like that's why I'm like, oh, DM me on Instagram because like I can see that. But with comments, I mean, I don't know if I wish YouTube has some sort of like DM feature or an email. I don't know. Like I gotta figure that out because if I try to message somebody like and leave reply to their comment like, hey, you won, I'll never hear from them again. So it's kind of hard to do it through just YouTube. Sober Sushi. Are you allowed to carry self-defense weapons in Korea because I'm paranoid? Define self-defense. Like, I don't think you're allowed to have tasers. I think you can have pepper spray, not tasers, not a gun, obviously. They don't have guns in Korea. No knives or anything like that. But honestly, and again, I'm not trying to oversell it, but Korea is probably a place you don't really have to worry too much about that. It's still the safest place that I've ever lived in my entire life. Be cautious, obviously, especially as a girl, no matter where you are. But in Korea, I never found myself like looking over my shoulder or putting my keys through my knuckle just in case I gotta knock somebody out. I miss that. That is, oh god, I miss how safe I felt in Korea. I really, really do. Mace, pocket knife. Yeah. I think pepper spray is legal, but I don't think knives or anything like that are legal. That would get you deported kind of quick. Oh wow, Dory Numir. My daughter is there now. Yeah, Korea's pretty lit. I've actually been talking to a few people who just got hired to go teach over there. And then I'm probably not gonna be there for a while. My friend Bria is about to open a restaurant in Jeju, so she's not doing that till like April or March. So that's probably the next time I'll be back in Korea for visits. I'm definitely not moving back, but I do kind of, miss the Jeju vibes. I haven't been to Jeju since I lived there, so I left Jeju in like, was it early 2018, like January, and that's the last time I've been there. Chapel. Sorry, I'm not bad. I'm bad with names. Y'all gotta forgive me. Chevelle Charles, are you enjoying London? It's nice seeing from your point of view. Yeah, it's really nice. It's just so expensive. Like I need to find a way to like have my currency switched over to pounds so it doesn't hurt my feelings as much, because for example, say I make like, I don't know, $500 from like an integration for YouTube or something. In pounds, that's only like $350 or $340, $360, something like that. So I'm a lot broker than I think until I realize how much I'm spending. So I need to try to find a way to like switch my bank over, because my bank, I see advertisements for it here, but I can't find an actual branch here. So that's kind of frustrating. I don't know why it's like that, but I do love it here. It's just, yeah. And then the trains seem really confusing, because I saw that even if there's leaves on the trains and it's autumn, so there's going to be leaves on the tracks, they close it down. They have to give you a detour, and snow, rain, like there's a lot that affects the train schedule. So yeah, that I haven't really done too much traveling by myself. I'm not that brave yet. Not here anyway. I don't know where I'm going. Wow. This vodka. Silver Sushi, have you been to Thailand? Dude, that is on my list. Ever since I saw that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Beach, I wanted to go. But I always had it in my mind that would be like a vacation. Like, I've had a few friends say, we should plan a trip to Thailand. But I always wanted to wait until I was like with someone to go, because that seems like such a romantic, scenic place, you know what I mean? So maybe next year I'll finally get to go. And, depending on where we are with COVID and lockdown and the quarantine requirements and all that stuff. But it definitely top 5 of where I want to go. Dory Numir, what area did you live in Seoul? Well, technically, I never formally lived in Seoul. I lived in Jeju for a year. I lived in Taean for a year, which was like 2 hours bus ride from Seoul. I went like every weekend, and I was just there from February to June, staying with my friend, and we were in Seoul. I was living with her in Seoul, but that was near Naksongdae Station. So it was on the Green Line. It was maybe 15-20 minute ride from Gangnam on the Green Line, so south of the river, like west-ish of, yeah, Gangnam. Scrolling. Yeah. Oh wow, she's there a year at SNU. I was near SNU. Like that was probably like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 stops away from where I lived. Seoul National University. She's a smart one. Everybody in Korea, they're like, if you can make it to SNU, your career and your life is set. So there was always that pressure to get into SNU, and I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that pressure. Oof. What you laughing at? All right. Hyolyn Bay, what kind of workplaces do you recommend for people who can't teach English? Well, I mean, I feel like it's kind of the same in any place. Like, as long as you speak the language, you can probably get a work visa, like get them to sponsor your visa. But the main things that people did in Korea as foreigners were teaching, military, or some sort of like entertainment. If they went there to model, to act, to be like TV extras and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I think learn the language would probably be a good bit. But if you can't teach, you could also study there. A lot of people go there to study. I wish I did that. I really, really wish I did that, but I didn't know how affordable it was while I was spending thousands of dollars every semester for domestic school in the US, and I had no idea. I could have saved a lot of money and just studied abroad. You didn't see that.
Did you spill some?
No. Sorry, I spilled some.
No.
P. Rose Park. I'm really curious to know how you do your hair. It's quite an intricate process. Well, okay, so I think I just took my braids out on, what day was that? Tuesday or Wednesday? Took me literally all day because, you know, when your hair gets lower, you have to cut, or your hair gets longer, you have to cut lower, and it takes longer to take them out. So I did that, and then I tried to keep washing my hair to get, because it's supposed to be purple, but it's kind of looking pink. So this side has always been purple, and then this side I had to go from pink to blue. So I kept washing my hair yesterday. I colored it some more, and then I actually bought some hair extensions and colored those. There's this really cool hot water method I like. If you just pour the dye into hot water and then dip the extensions in, it just comes out so much quicker and so much easier. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about like missing sections of the color. Yeah, everything I've done to my head I learned on YouTube or my mom, because she used to do hair. Yeah. I'm gonna try and pronounce this name. Anupriya Kumari. How old are you? I am 28. I'm getting up there. I'm almost 30. Almost made it to 30. Patricia Sykes. What is a good place to eat in Korea? There's this place I really liked in Hongdae. If you like Korean barbecue, it's called Meeting, like Seoul Meeting, like the word meat, because it was like an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue place. And the staff was really friendly. And the only rule is, like, whatever you put on your plate, you have to eat it, or you have to pay for that. So, like, you can just keep going. Like, me and my friends would go there, especially if we were, like, about to go clubbing and we knew we needed to fill our bellies with meat to not, like, be a lightweight for the night. It was called, like, Seoul Meeting or Meeting in Hongdae. That's probably one of my favorite places to eat there, yeah. It's very, very good. What's your favorite cereal? Honestly, I've been going through like cereal withdrawals here because I'm used to the marshmallows and the fruity colors and stuff. Everything here is like wheat and grain and granola. It's like old people cereal. My favorite though is probably Fruit Loops with marshmallows in it. Yeah, because what I like to do is like eat the Fruit Loops first and I save the marshmallows for the end. Like I'm a child. Yeah. I love Fruit Loops with marshmallows in them. Darlene Edwards, love your nails? Girl, I need to get them done. They're naked. Honestly, I really only get my nails done when I'm in Korea. Because they last me for like a month. And they cost like half the price. I just get gel polish and they like start to grow off like it's a fake nail. No other place compares. So I haven't gotten my nails done since the end of May when I was in Korea. They're naked. Are you still in London? Yep, I am still in London. I think because in the East Coast right now in the States it's like noonish, so it'd be bright out. But as you can see, it's quite dark. It's pitch. It's dark outside. Ashley King, haha, you have a kid's taste palette. Yeah, I do. Keeps me young. It's a miracle I don't have diabetes. I need to start taking better care of myself. I just have such a sweet tooth and I haven't outgrown it yet. I am from Nigeria, but I live in Texas. Ooh. I've only ever been to Texas a few times. I had to do the United in-person interview there. I had a few layovers there, but other than that, I've never actually been to Texas. But I probably have to be back there. Yeah, that's a fun little update I could tell you guys about. So you know how, was it July 11th, 2019, I got the CJO, the conditional job offer from United, but then they were having all those Boeing issues, so like a lot of the planes were grounded, so they weren't really focused on training new people until they could get those issues fixed. So then followed immediately by COVID. I finally got an email from them back in September, asking me to do an assessment. I did it 3 times before they finally sent me the next step, and now they want me to schedule a video interview. So that's gonna happen this month, and then I don't know if I pass it again. I guess I'll have to go training, and your girl's gonna be getting her wings and being a flight attendant. I hope that'll be so lit. Oh my god. RF, any advice on giving my ex a second chance? Oh wow. I think I'm a bad person to ask for that because I've always had a very strict one and done rule. I've always, in my mind, if we break up once, we'll probably do it again. And I mean, I don't know the conditions of you guys breaking up, but I don't usually go back to exes, so I'm a bad person to ask, in all honesty. G girl, I am writing an exam tomorrow. Wish me luck, please. She got this, right?
You're actually gonna ace it.
I'm sorry, I keep bothering him. He's not gonna be able to join if I don't let him finish working. Sorry. You got this, girl. I feel like you shouldn't be doing this right now if you're supposed to be studying. I don't want to be a distraction. Oh, thank you, Asia. Oh yeah, she's one of the moderators. Asia 23. Good luck to you on that, Isis. Yeah, I'm nervous. Ugh. I hope the criteria is still the same because they liked me last time, but that was 2 years ago. They might be like, oh no, girl, we don't like you no more. It will suck because I'll have to dye my hair like a more normal color again. So that kind of sucks because I'm having fun dyeing my hair whatever color I feel like it. Jeanette B, favorite snack you've tried in the UK? I don't know if I really had any British snacks yet. Have I?
Probably not.
Oh, I do like those. I've never had this in the States before, but they're Pringles. They're sour cream, or the salt and vinegar Pringles. I didn't know I don't know. Does that count?
It's not very British.
I know, I don't think I've had any British snacks. I've had a few British meals before. I had a shepherd's pie. I had fish and chips. Yeah, honestly, I think most of the food I've been eating here is like not British. Yeah, my bad. Pringles are addictive. Yeah, they are. And I already love salt and vinegar, so seeing them with that slight Pringle flavor, oh hell yeah. Friendly Smiles, we need a snack video now. Try Yorkshire puddings, you'd love it. That's another thing that confused me. So in the States, I'm used to pudding being a specific type of dessert. It's like a gelatinous, creamy liquid. It's its own thing. But here, pudding is another word for dessert. So that's really confusing for me too. I was like, these are all flavors of puddings? Like, no, these are desserts. I was like, oh, why don't they just write dessert? And it's like, that's what it says. It says pudding. So pudding means desserts here. I feel like I'm learning English all over again. London Bay, take her to a Lebanese restaurant.
They know a good one, actually.
Ooh. Wait, no, where was that? When we were in... Oh, I'm so bad at remembering these names. That place with all the graffiti.
Shoreditch?
Yeah, what was that place we went?
Oh, where did we go in Shoreditch?
Well, we went to that bar first, and then we went to get dinner. And I think I had like salmon something. But it was, I don't know what like genre of food that was.
That's mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of food is that?
It's like kebabs.
And of course I go there and I still get salmon. I love salmon. It's like on
I don't think it's Lebanese food.
Yeah, I know it's not. I just don't remember what that was.
Yeah.
It's like that do you guys watch what's that anime? Jujutsu Kaisen? The guy who's just salmon. That's how I am. Salmon. V1KKIS1XX. How do you come up with your channel name? What's the meaning behind the less than 3 part? So like what had happened was I keep making a mess. I was gonna just do like the less than sign with a 3 because it's a heart on its side, but I wasn't allowed to put a symbol in, so I just spelled out less than 3, and it's supposed to be like a heart on its side, the less than symbol and a 3. It's lame, but it rhymes with CC, less than 3, so I felt like that was my mic drop moment. Let me have this, okay? Oh yeah, all people know it. Oh, they know. Less than 3, it's a heart. I am spilling vodka all over me. Can you give me a napkin? Thank you. I'm a child. I got like a... Oh, you're watching? Are you serious? He's watching my stream instead of working. Well, if you're done working, then why don't you come join me? You can listen to me in real time. Could always join me.
Could.
It's kind of lonely over here.
Oh, you got a lot of lovely fans.
He's watching the stream while he's over there supposed to be working. Oh, Denise Hamilton, we have the salt and vinegar Pringles in the States, or at least in the Midwest. Oh, that's what's up. I don't know how I missed that. Because honestly, before, I think the original flavor Pringles are my favorite. But now it's salt and vinegar. I love salt and vinegar. I could eat like a whole thing of that in one go, and I know I shouldn't, but I do it anyway. Virginia Bell, are you going to stay in London permanently? That is something I still don't know the answer to yet. Just kind of trying to see how things go, because again, I was supposed to be back like a month and a half ago. But honestly, even my family, they knew it. Like, all my friends and family, the ones closest to me, know that when I go somewhere, I'm never gonna just come right back. I blame my suitcase. I don't know what it is about this suitcase, but whenever I travel with that suitcase in particular, when I go to a place, I never come back when I'm supposed to. Korea, 6 months turned into 2 years. LA, 2 weeks turned into 9 months. London, 3 weeks turned into 2 months now so far. It's that suitcase. Whenever I go somewhere and I bring like a little book bag or my carry-on bag, I come right back. When I got this big ass suitcase, I never come back home. Oh, it's so bad. So what other questions do you guys have? Talk to me. It's been a while. Oh yeah, and I see there's a few channel members here. Give you guys a heads up now. We're probably going to do our Zoom call on Sunday, if that's all right with you. Because tomorrow I'm meeting up with one of my friends. I haven't seen her in like a month and a half. And we need some girl time to catch up. And she's taking me to get Korean barbecue, and I miss Korean barbecue. And we're going to watch Eternals. It's like a 3-hour movie, so that's basically going to be like a whole day thing. So yeah, we'll do that Zoom call on Sunday. I'll hit you guys up in the Discord. We can talk about the times and all that, but yeah. All right. Maryland here. There's so many people from Maryland. Represent. It's funny, I realized I'm getting older because I don't really check Facebook, but one of, like, you know how you still like follow people you know from high school even if you don't talk to them anymore? So this girl I used to know in like middle school and high school, she posted on her story about our 10-year high school reunion. I was like, how has it been 10 years already? I mean, I'm not gonna make it, but it was just crazy that it's been 10 years. And plus, I don't really talk to anybody from high school anymore. Like, even when I'm home in Maryland, it's just me and my mom. I don't really have friends in Maryland. So yeah, it's been 10 years since I finished high school. I can't believe it. Where does the time go? Emma B, what make and model suitcase do you have? Honestly, I don't know because I kind of semi-stole it from my grandmother. It's not what you think. So like, my whole going to Korea thing was super last minute, and I didn't know that I was gonna be accepted. So I was actually signing up for spring classes when they said, "Hey, we want to do a Skype interview." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then once they hired, everything happened in like a week and a half, and I didn't have time to get a suitcase. My grandma was like, "You can have this one. You can use this one, but I expect it back when you come back." And then after I was gone for 2 years, she's like, "You can just keep the suitcase." I said. So I did steal it technically, but she gave it to me. So I have no idea anything about this suitcase, but it's massive. It's gray, and it's my lifeline, apparently. I kind of live out of it. It's kind of sad. Oh, Shayla Monet, have you been watching the new season of You? Yeah, I binged that like 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. It's funny, like the first time I actually watched that show, I was in Korea. I think that was like 2018, and that was season 1, and I was hooked. And I think it used to be on Lifetime, but they let it go for some reason. I bet they hate themselves for that now. And now it's on Netflix and it's viral. And her Cardi B might be on it next season. Yeah. And I like it because what's his name? Penn Badgley. He's like one of the only other famous people from Baltimore. So I'm like, Baltimore, represent. I was like, wow, I didn't know. Honestly, I think there's Jada Pinkett, Anna Faris, and him. Those are the only celebrities I know from Baltimore. 4 feet 11 inches Chinese supremacy says, I imagine you were in your early 20s. Wow. Yeah, I'm aging pretty well, I hope. Until one day I just wake up and everything drops. NB, London Bay is a sweetheart. Aww. Oh. You're a sweetheart, babe.
So are they.
He said, so are they. Alright. Oh, I saw Jimin. And then somehow lie appeared in my head. Caught in a lie. Emma B, that's a suitcase of destiny. Spring Girl, European countries you want to visit. There's so many. I want to go to Greece, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Switzerland. Not so much France necessarily, but Spain. Kind of France. It's just, it seems like it would be, I feel like I have such high expectations for France, and when I get there, I'll be like, oh. So I'm a little nervous about it. I want to go to Amsterdam for, like, you know, purposes.
And Frank's house.
Yeah, and Frank's house, yeah. There's so many places I want to go. It's shorter to say where I don't want to go. Oh, Ruhi Rihi, why don't London Bay join Love You and him? He's still working. As soon as he's done working, if we're still doing this, he'll join. But he took a little nappy earlier. Leticia Tolentino, Japan. I've been there. It was only like a week though, but that was way back in like 2017. Me and my friend went. We only get like 1 week off for, like, when you're teaching, you get like 1 week off every semester. So we're like, let's use it to go to Japan. And it was lit. And I wish that I was like vlogging back then, because there was so much like just memorable scenery. The people were so polite. Everything was so clean. And I remember not wanting to go back to Korea. I was like, oh, people are going to be pushing me and staring at me and elbowing me. I don't want to go back. I like specifically remember not wanting to go back. And me and my friend Carolina, we were like, do we have to? Like, our contract's up. Do we have to renew? So yeah, Japan was nice. But, you know, Korea's more nostalgic because I feel really familiar with it. Philippines. I honestly never really thought about the Philippines because I just imagine how hot and humid it is all the time. And that's also another reason there aren't too many equatorial places on my to-go list. There's a few exceptions, but I don't know, man. You got to give me some recommendations if I ever do make it to the Philippines, because I honestly don't know much about, except I did date a Filipino guy in high school, but he acted like he wasn't. He was like very Americanized, so he never talked about it. As of last week, when's the next dance cover? I really should do another one. Because, like, what had happened was, you know how I was doing them, like, once a month for, like, the first few months of having channel members and stuff? When I got to Korea, whenever I would try to practice, the neighbor downstairs was kind of like, I was making too much noise. And my friend was getting, like, a text from her landlord saying to keep it down. So I couldn't practice anywhere. And then I just kind of fell off, and I'm sorry. But if I'm in a place with more stable ground and footing, then I can start doing them again. They're fun. They're hard to learn, but like once you get it, I like to go back and rewatch them like, ooh, I can dance. Like I've been wanting to do a lot of Somi, like XOXO, or the Dum Dum, but that's kind of old now. But yeah. XOXO. Janetta B. France in the Eiffel Tower has a lot of places to kiss, so vacation destination? I imagine it's so crowded at the Eiffel Tower though, right? I feel like everybody goes there to take pictures by it and like hold it and point to it. Oh, Shania 21, what did London Bay think of Hamilton? He actually really liked it, I think, right?
Amazing.
Yeah, I think he really liked it. He's not good with song lyrics, but he'll hum the melody. After the war, I went back to New York.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Oh, you're here now. Did you actually finish or did you just feel pressure to join?
No, I finished.
Why are you sitting back so far?
I just want to relax.
But you're like, all right. Well, London Bay made it. You drinking with me?
Yep.
You got a lot more. I need to top up soon.
You want me to get you some?
I shouldn't have did that.
Shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have done that.
No.
All right. Oh, Skylight Phoenix said, "Welcome to the live, London Bay."
Aw. I love your
Indoor
squad.
kid.
You're so
LOL.
annoying.
Dum Dum is never old. That's true. Dum Dum. I don't know all that hand stuff. Lovely. Your skincare journey really motivated me to take better care of my skin.
Oh.
Honestly, like when sometimes like I go back and look at old vlogs, and like I think I was showing London Bay my Hong Kong vlog, and I saw how lumpy my forehead was, and like I came a long way. Like I was like permanently scarred up here. My forehead was the worst. Like one would go away and another one would come back. I would hate that, but right now I do got this little situation going on. Thank you.
No problems.
I'll be careful with this one. I do got this situation going on, but I think, yeah. I do get a bit obsessive. Like, I prefer to obsess over skincare than makeup, because I don't like taking off makeup. Then I feel ugly when I take it off. But yeah, so right now, I do have my eyebrows filled in, and a little bit of lipstick, but this is, no makeup. How was work?
It's good. Friday is done.
It's Friday!
Weekend! Woo. What's everyone doing this weekend?
Oh yeah, what are your plans for the weekend, guys? I'm trying to get the chat up. Somebody told me how to keep it up, and I don't remember how. Do you remember how? How to keep it up so it doesn't fade away?
No idea.
Let it pay attention.
Pay attention. Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Attention to what?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to... I think somebody said if you tap it or something. I just want to keep them all up. No, never mind. I don't remember how to keep the live chat. Like, the chat bar is up, but then it fades away. Janetta B, have you listened to Mark's song? Oh, wait, I saw the trailer for that. I didn't know it came out already. I think it's called Breathe or Breath, which I thought was kind of funny because, like, their last album was, like, Last Breath. Excuse me. Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to keep the questions on the screen so they don't fade.
You can see the questions here, too.
Oh, thanks. I can do that.
Yeah.
Because I forgot you're watching the live while you're in the live. It's like Inception. All right, I'm going to use this phone. So I'll be looking down at the questions here. Oh, Arlene Green, your hair is so pretty. Thank you. I just finished it. This is like the first time I did my hair in front of a guy. He's like, oh, so that's how it works. I didn't get dye on the floor. I didn't get it on the... I was so proud of myself. Normally there's like purple. It looks like a murder scene. I did pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty spotless.
Yeah.
Quite impressed at that.
Asia 23, I can't wait for Kai's second mini album. I gotta play you some of Kai's music. He has a song called That's just everything. I want to see if I can get you into some K-pop a little bit. Just a few songs.
I think like I'd probably get into the like beats of it. But I'm not sure about the singing and stuff.
I'll play you some of the stuff that you can like breakdance to, because he's a breakdancer, guys.
Yeah, because like in your videos when you have like the background music where it's a bit lo-fi, I like them. They're from K-pop, right?
Yeah. I use all K-pop instrumentals, except for a few, because I do really, really love Rowley Ritchie, so I use some of his music sometimes too. D, what are you drinking? 7-Up and vodka.
In a mug cup.
Yeah, don't judge me. Oh wow, Mariah C, when will the gay bar story come? She remembered.
Wow.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Oh, suppose we have some time.
Are you gonna tell them now? Good.
I mean, it's a very mini story time though.
All right, he's gonna tell you guys the story now. Go ahead.
So it was a while ago, and I guess I was with my ex at the time, and we were walking around Soho, which is like a gay area in London. But I mean, it's also near Chinatown, so it has like a lot of nice restaurants and bars and things. Anyway, I needed the loo, so walked into a bar, happened to be a gay bar, and I was with my ex at the time. We both went in together. I got eyed up pretty instantly.
Eyed up?
Yeah. Just
oh, like, hey. Okay.
Just like checking me out. And there wasn't that many people in the bar at the time, so I just went straight to the like bartender. And then there was like a couple people by the counter drinking, like looking at me. So I just went to the bartender. And he was very nice, he smiled and things, and I just asked them where the toilet was, and they just pointed me in that direction. And then after he had given me the directions, the like other guys at the counter were like, "Hey, cutie," and stuff, and I was like, "Hi, just here to use the toilet. Sorry."
Sorry.
Went down, excused myself, and then came out. And the way like the bathrooms designed downstairs is there was like 2 entrances. So I went to like one of them, and when I came out and I was gonna go up the stairs, this guy had come out of the other entrance, and he was just kind of like standing by the door frame, like, and then he looks at me. He kind of gives me the nod, and like tells me to come over, and I'm like, "No, I'm good, bye." And I went back out, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
I feel like I should take you to a gay bar.
I'll probably get groped.
I grew up you anyway, so like you get used to it. Honestly though, I do love gay bars because they're so chill. You feel like safe, like as a girl especially, And then that's cause I forget that story came up because we were just talking about what were we talking about?
You said something about like feeling like you were seen as meat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Because like you see those like TikToks in particular these days of girls who like rightfully so call these guys out for, oh, you're so homophobic and you hate when a gay man hits on you. But like, oh, is it because you're afraid to be treated by them how you treat women? I'm like, ooh, mic drop. So then we were talking about, he said, oh, actually that happened to me too.
Yeah.
This gay dude was like, hey boy. I mean, he's got good taste.
Aww. Yeah, I mean, they were really nice though, to be fair.
I love gay bars, man. Ugh.
I actually went to one with one of my best friends, and Simon. Shout out to Simon. And yeah, we went in because it was one of the only ones that open at the time, and it was like cheap entry and cheap drinks. But yeah, almost instantly we both got groped.
Wow.
Just
like they grabbed the booty.
Yeah.
Again, they got good taste. I can't be mad at them.
They could have bought us drinks.
Oh wow. All right, back to some more comments. Sorry. Chef Molly's Kitchen. Hey family, it's about people here. Everybody hit the like button for your girl. Oh, that was sweet. Thank you. D says, I used to do karaoke at a gay bar with so much fun in Crystal City.
What's Crystal City?
I don't know, but that sounds lit. I would love to do karaoke at a gay bar. Oh my god. I just feel like there'd be so much energy and everybody would be like so into it, no judgment. Ugh. That would be great. Oh my god. The only karaoke I've ever done was like noraebang. Like I've never gone to like a karaoke restaurant or a karaoke club. It's just like a noraebang somewhere in Korea. I haven't done karaoke since, dang, was it I think last year we went to a random coin noraebang in K-Town in LA. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Ugh.
We have like karaoke nights and pubs here. But it's open mic, so everyone can hear.
Ooh, that's too much pressure.
But like most people are drunk and they'll probably sing along and stuff. I think. I've never.
Imagine like, hey, this is my song. Shut up. I didn't interrupt you. All right. Samu_MK Hize. Sorry, I can't read. Do you watch Love Island UK? I don't, but I keep hearing so much about this show. Have you watched it?
I think I watched a couple episodes. And what's the other one? Too Hot to Handle or something?
Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah. I think it's like very similar concepts.
Ooh.
I don't know if anyone knows.
Too Hot to Handle, anyone? So Love Island is like these people stranded on an island to find love, basically?
Yeah.
Or not stranded, but like they choose to go there.
Yeah, they get like a group of people, like equal number of like guys and girls. Then I think they try and match them up. But yeah.
I'm so gassy.
No.
Better out the attic than the basement. Oh, Janetta B. Any British slang you picked up and adopted into your everyday talk? I say in it.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one.
I love that so much. Because, I mean, I always thought it just meant isn't it, but it kind of just is general negation, right?
Yeah.
Like true, or like you're seeking validity, sort of.
Yeah.
Like, that don't make sense in it. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? I in it. I love in it. Oh my god, I love that so much. In it. That's not true, in it. That's by far my favorite, in it. Yeah. You need to teach me some more slang, though.
I mean, I think in it is probably like the easiest to use.
In it. Oh, you're taking the piss. The piss, right?
Yeah, but yeah. Taking a piss.
That means literally peeing, right?
Yeah.
So taking the piss means like you're joking.
Yeah.
I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. I legit feel like I'm learning English all over again. Like, I know English, but do I really?
You do, though. You know a lot of technical terms.
Yeah, but I don't know a lot of your words here. The way you guys speak here.
What was that word again from earlier? Comeuppance?
Oh, comeuppance. Yeah.
I had no idea what that meant.
ComeuppancE. Comeuppance.
Does anyone know?
Does anyone know what comeuppance means? I definitely saw it on a movie or a TV show. And he's like, oh, he'll have his comeuppance. And I said that to him. He's like, are you making that up? I'm like, no, I swear to God, that's a real word. Comeuppance. Ugh, sorry, I'm avoiding a lot of questions. I need to pay attention. Oh, talking about Love Island. Temptation Island is where it's at.
Oh wow, never heard of that one.
The British accent superior.
In it, mate. Yeah.
In it.
Shayla. Shout out to Shayla.
In it, mate. Watching Noel Miller and Cody Co play the mobile version of Love Island. It's a game? Love Island's a video game?
I had no idea.
Oh wow. That's a game I'd probably lose. Oh, Top Boy! Oh my god, I watched Top Boy on Netflix. Like, I don't know what happened to me, but last year, like September to November, I watched nothing but British dramas on Netflix, and that led me to this show called Top Boy. It's like the street youths a bit, and the drug scene a little bit in London. It's so good.
Like a recent one.
It's fairly recent, but I think it was like 2017, 2018, something like that. But it was so good. That's one actually you might like. There was one called Giddy Haji.
Like, oh, Giddy Haji?
Yeah.
Yeah. London Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good. I
Watched a few
recommend that to
episodes.
you guys. You only watched a few. It's like 8 or 10 episodes. You couldn't just finish it?
I think I actually got like 6 episodes in, and then I kind of lost track of it.
Oh, Michelle M. Comeuppance. A punishment or fate that someone deserves. He got his comeuppance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I taught you a new word today.
Yeah.
Comeuppance. The more you know. Oh, Bridgerton. Skylights Phoenix. British drama Bridgerton. See, what was awkward is watching that with my mom. I was like, Mom, oh my god, everybody's talking about the show Bridgerton. We should watch it together. And it was good, you know, it wasn't so bad the first few episodes. Then it starts getting steamy and there's some love scenes. And I'm looking over her. I was like, I gotta go. This is weird now. And then finding out that Regé-Jean Page isn't going to be in the season 2 broke my heart. And I found the Bridgerton house. He took me to the Bridgerton house. I was like, oh my god, they use this for the house of Bridgerton. Oh my god. I was so excited. Yeah, they got to figure out a way to put him back in the show. That's BS. Oh my god. He's like the main reason people watch. I burn for you. That's like his famous line.
Okay.
I burned for you.
Oh, nice. So I'm just gonna like this because that 89 I feel like should be a 90.
Oh. Oh, still 89. Oh, there you go. Oh, thanks, babe. It's so weird, like, watching it here and then... Because this is actually a better way of reading the comments. Oh, somebody want... Facebook Smith, can you speak Japanese? I heard Korean and Japanese are very similar in grammar. Maybe you guys can teach each other. Say something in Japanese, babe.
Konbanwa.
Really? That's it? I'm taking a sip thinking you're going to say a full sentence. Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, maybe if we get to 100 likes. 7 more.
Wow, the extortion.
Okay, what should I say? What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
Any requests?
Say what? Okay, yeah. Do you guys have any requests for what you want him to say in Japanese?
There are some words that are the same as Korean then.
Yeah, like I think like mirai and mire. Mire is future in Korean and mirai is future in Japanese.
Yeah.
There's
Kaban. Kaban means bag in Japanese.
Oh yeah, and it's a bag in Korean, kaban.
Yeah. Muri? 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 It means impossible in Japanese, but I think it's quite similar in Korean.
I thought in Korean is burkanen.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, there might be more than one way to say it.
Oops.
Wait, what are some other words that are similar? It's weird because he speaks Korean to me most of the time, and I'm trying to learn Japanese, but he always speaks Korean to me.
I know very little words.
But you speak it like it's your native tongue.
Not really.
You're always like, 죄송합니다. 빨리 주세요. Like, you just say
100.
Alright, so now you got 100 likes. So now you gotta speak. Come on, be a man of your word. Speak something Japanese.
What should I say? I need to like.
Do you guys have anything you want him to say in Japanese since we got to his goal of 100 likes?
Something about the weekend, maybe.
Huh?
Maybe something about the weekend.
Oh, say Cece is very beautiful.
Aw. Cece or Isis?
That's it? Cece or Isis?
Or Isis.
Oh, Isis?
Which one?
Oh, well, this is Cece.
Okay.
Introduce himself. Say
Aw.
Cece is the love of my life.
Aw. Cece はとても素敵です。
Oh, which one was that?
すごく愛してます。
Oh, stop it. I'm already drinking. I'm gonna get all hot. No, what's funny is, where were we? We were in Canary Wharf, right? And I was like, say something nice about me in Japanese. And it just sounded so beautiful. And I was like, what did you say? What did you say? I was like, ugly or a cow?
No.
What did I say?
An idiot.
Yeah, he said, you're an idiot. And I was like, no, you didn't. He was like, no, I did. And I was like...
And I felt really bad.
So then he said something so beautiful and translated it. And I was like, I don't believe you now. He's like, I put that together. I said all of that. You don't even believe me.
Yeah, it took me a few minutes to think of it as well. So like Japanese is not a really affectionate language. So it's difficult to put things together. And it took me a few minutes to get it together, and then she just like completely
like I said,
it.
he just called me an idiot, so I didn't believe him when he said that. He said, "No, I said that you're so beautiful or an angel or something."
Yeah.
But it's okay. He's more nice. Pashal's events. Hey girl, I'm thinking of coming to Korea to start a professional braiding salon. Is the market good? What's your advice? I honestly think so, because currently a lot of people who go to get their hair braided in Korea have to go to like the military bases in like Pyeongtaek, for example. My friend Bria though, she has like this Facebook group and she was booked every weekend. So she's like teaching Monday through Friday and would do hair on the weekends, and she was booked up like Saturday morning, Sunday morning. I don't know if she's still gonna do hair because I know she's about to like open up her restaurant and everything. But yeah, I think the market's definitely there. Because a lot of people have to travel to these naval bases to get their hair done. And there's a lot of foreigners there who teach and work in Korea. It's growing, especially these days. A lot of foreigners are going to Korea. So I think it's quite lucrative. But again, I have to know nothing about business as well. So yeah, I could ask her like what her... Because she's that's kind of what she's been doing for the past few months since she stopped teaching. Sorry.
Just trying to read.
Excuse me. All right, we've been going for 54 minutes. It doesn't feel like it, does it?
Yeah. My name is trying to find out my name. Mystery.
See, and that's another thing I kind of wanted to talk about. Like, don't like, he doesn't mind being here in videos and stuff, but I just feel like with private and personal information, it's a slippery slope. And next thing you know, like people, look, I don't know, some people have good motives, some people don't. So he's not so keen on having his name and stuff put out there. And that's perfectly fine. Like he's here talking to you guys, but you don't got to know everything. So like, I remember there was this one girl who left a comment and said that he should, because he just got back on Instagram, and they said he should get rid of it because she found him. And I was like, well, that means you like actively seeked him out, because like, it's not like he was anywhere like mentioned or tagged or anything. So he ended up having to make his account private, and that was kind of disappointing. But yeah, like respect personal boundaries and privacy and all that stuff,
Oh, thanks, babe.
I'm just saying. All right. Oh yeah. Ali 3. Oh, it's kind of like CC Messenger. Are your plans still to be a flight attendant? Yes. I said earlier in the stream that I finally have another video interview this month, and this is the first notice I've gotten in like 2 years since they first hired me. But COVID, Boeing issues, literally a million things went wrong. I picked the worst time to say I want to be a flight attendant. So yeah, that's still the plan. And the only thing is, once they place you and you finish training, you kind of go wherever you have to go. You don't have to necessarily live there, but your life is going to be a lot more complicated, because when you first start out, you're on call. So like when the senior ranked people call out, they're like, Isis, you need to get ready for this flight. I need to be in that city, whether it's like Colorado in the US or LA or Houston, New York, DC, wherever it is. And like there's certain days you're on call and then certain days you're off. And they have what's known as like a crash pad. So like a bunch of flight attendants will pitch in money for a rent, and you kind of just stay there whenever you're on call. That way you don't have to move your permanent residence there. So that's something to consider too. But one thing I'm really heartbroken about is because of COVID, a lot of the United international bases closed. Like there was one in Tokyo, Hong Kong, and I think London, and a few of them have closed now. So I will most likely be definitely placed in the US, which kind of sucks. But there is a chance that there's one in London too still, so I'm not really sure.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Oh, ma'am? Has he introduced you to some UK grime music yet?
Oh, I actually don't listen to much grime, so I don't know many artists.
So
I'm sorry.
He didn't introduce me to some, but one of my friends, Daisy, did. And honestly, I don't know what to make of it, because it's the beat is very busy. And then it's already with the thick British accent, I can't really understand what they're saying anyway. So I'm just like, it's like listening to trap music. I don't understand it, but it's a vibe, sort of.
Yeah.
No. Grime is like really busy sounding to me, if that makes sense. But yeah, I have heard some of the UK grime music. It's very interesting. Liz Wiana? Yes, to the grime music. OMG, grime is everything. Malachuku Azuzu. I tried. I want to go to Korea, but I'm scared. Did you like living in Korea? Is it safe? Do you think more black girls should move there? Yes, yes, and yes. I love living in Korea. Like, especially the first year of it was really exciting to me, because everything was brand new. Everything was from foreign. Everything was not America, especially with Trump there. I didn't want to be reminded of America. I honestly feel like, because I get a lot of these comments where a lot of black people are saying they don't want to travel to a country because they think their race is there. But I feel like you kind of, I think of myself as like an ambassador when I go to countries where we're not very prominent there. Like you get there and aside from what they're used to seeing on movies and videos and the media, they meet you in person oh, I met black people aren't all like that, like what you see on TV. So I kind of like to think of it let them see by example and not make these assumptions because they'll never meet a black person. I think it's perfectly fine. There's a reason I keep going back. I stopped teaching in early 2019, but I've been back a few times since then. This year, 2019, I went back. So I think it's worth going. Literally anybody who ever asked me, I will always say yes, you should go, because you need to see it for yourself anyway, instead of just going, well, I heard this one person say she didn't like it there, so I'm not gonna go. But literally, I have never met a person who went to Korea and hated it. Every time I meet somebody who's been to Korea, they're like, oh, I gotta go back. I need to go back. The only people, the teacher friends I've made, they left because you know, their obligations back home came up, but they're like, I'm definitely going to go back to visit though, or I'm definitely going to go back to teach though. So I think absolutely you should go. It's absolutely safe. I don't know where you live or where you're from, but it's way safer than the States, for example.
Well, call me crazy, but despite all the stories I hear about the States, I do still want to visit.
Yeah, I do call you crazy. I will call you crazy.
I think there's like a lot of like beautiful scenery there.
No,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, the US is big AF. There's a lot of, like, honestly, there's beautiful scenery. I keep seeing on Instagram, I'm like, that's in America? Where is that? And it's in Utah somewhere. Like, we have very diverse landscapes. And so, it's just so much to see. It's too much to see.
It's just a shame, like, in media outside of the US, it's just portrayed as this, like, racist country.
I mean, these days it kind of is, though.
Yeah.
It's not hyperbole. It's kind of what's actually happening. And then, honestly, like, I was telling him when we went to that, the Guy Fawkes thing, large crowds make me nervous in the States because I assume someone's gonna have a gun and just shoot people because they were having a bad day. So like I felt relaxed at this. It was what 50,000 people there, and I felt relaxed. I was like, I'm not gonna get shot today, and I know that for a fact. In the States, I kind of wonder about that. I mean, again, I always feel like people, if you're curious enough, you should always experience it for yourself and not really go off of what you hear, because everybody's opinion is different. Just like even when I watch a movie and like the ratings are in and it's awful ratings, I'm like, I'm gonna see for myself. I'm gonna see what I think about it.
Yeah.
So I think you should go to Korea, and you should go to the US if that's what you really want to do.
Yeah.
I will hopefully help you not get shot.
Do you have any recommendation to bulletproof vests?
Don't look anyone in the eye.
Oh, okay. Keep my head
Yeah.
down, wear a cap. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that.
What all the questions saying?
No. You got my name right. Oh, nice.
Oh, I
Good
did?
job.
I thought I butchered that. I'm so sorry, girl. Please don't hate me.
Oh, the only thing I'm worried about is my natural hair in Korea. Let some touch me and I'm getting deported.
No, yeah, that's definitely a thing. They do touch your hair. Honestly, I don't know why. Like even my friend Bria, like her hair is like naturally curly, and I messed with her one day. We were in Busan, and I got behind her and touched her hair. She was about to punch me because she thought I was a Korean person. I was like, "It's me, chill." She's like, "I thought, girl, your life was about to end." I don't know. Like, it's only happened to me when I wear like Senegalese twists and stuff because my hair I've straightened it a lot, so it's natural curl anymore. But everybody I know who has natural hair, they're used to the pointing and touching and staring and questions about it. Like while we were in Busan also, the sweet old Ajima asked Bria how her hair is that curly. Like she thought she got a perm at a specific salon and wanted to get it too. So yeah. There's definitely, you can always order products for your hair, but I would recommend bringing them with you on your, like, in your luggage. There's definitely a few places, again, near, like, the Pyeongtaek base, the military base, where you can get your hair taken care of, the natural, like, salons and stuff. But yeah, that is probably a bit more expensive if you try to buy products while you're in Korea, because in Itaewon, that stuff is ridiculous. I went in out of curiosity to see what the products cost. I was like, not in this lifetime. I'm not spending this much money on that.
What, like the £10 cereal boxes here?
Yeah. Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
We found my Fruit Loops with marshmallows at, what was it called? Partridges. And for the tiny box, it was like £8, which would come out to like, what, $12, $13 US. I was like, for this little box, I'm gonna finish that in like 2 bowls. I could not believe that, but it was a bit nostalgic. I got to see like familiar food items and stuff.
Oh. There's an interesting one from Ellie, I think. Say something in German.
Oh, you speak German?
No, you do, don't you?
I don't speak German.
Oh.
I can say, I know Tokyo Hotel lyrics. I can sing some Tokyo Hotel lyrics I have memorized. Ich muss durch den Monsun hinter die Welt, ans Ende der Zeit, bis kein Regen mehr fällt, gegen den Sturm, am Abpudet lang, und wenn ich nicht mit, yeah, something. I fell hard for Tokyo Hotel when I was in high school, so I do have like some of their German lyrics memorized, but I don't spricky German. I don't speak German. I'm sorry. I can say like ich bin froh. I think that means like I'm sad.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do 5.
That's quite good.
I don't speak German, sorry.
I only know one phrase.
Oh, what?
Ich liebe dich. I don't know if I said that right.
I love you?
Yeah.
Ik liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich.
Ah, you love me. Ik liebe dich. Ik liebe dich. Oh my god, my favorite song from them was called Heilig. Ich glaube an dich, du wirst für mich immer heilig sein. I'm singing German on a live right now. This is the magic of vodka. All right.
Amazing.
Skylights Phoenix, does your mom like London Bay? Any funny story to tell about their interactions? Well, they've never met yet. I mean, we just met 2 months ago, but they do know about him, and you know they approve. See, I'm very lucky. I have a very chill family, where like they trust my judgment. So they're like, you know what? I don't date much. Like you're only like maybe the 8th or 9th boyfriend I've ever had in my entire life. So they're like, look, if he's good enough for you, then he must be something. So they want to meet and like grill him, but they're not like, we disapprove. He needs to make this amount, drive this car, live in this place. I'm really lucky with my family. Like they're like, well, you know, if you like him, then we love him. So they haven't met, but they might soon.
Your mom does sound very lovely, though.
My mother's quite lovely. Yes, she is. Ik liebe dich. Oh yeah, that's how you spell it. Ik liebe dich.
Yeah. I had no idea how to pronounce that.
I am sad. Oh, so what's fro? Is fro bored or happy? Ik ben fro. I forgot what fro means. I think it was like bored or happy, because I guess sad is traurig.
I have no idea.
In high school, I was so into Tokyo Hotel. I was like, I'm gonna learn German, and I didn't stick with that long because I was taking Spanish in school. And then...
Hey, I know a bit of Spanish.
Oh, habla español?
Habla un poco.
You speak a little bit.
Sí.
Habla más.
What do I say? Vivo en Inglaterra, en Londres. Tengo amigas en Las Palmas, en Gran Canaria.
Oh.
Sí.
I want to go to Gran Canary. Can you take me to Gran Canary Islands?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Next year.
Oh.
Well, there's not much left of this year.
I know. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. That's crazy. This year went by so fast. It's already. I'm gonna be 29 next year. You'll be 30. Ah! I'm dating a 30-year-old or almost 30-year-old. Sorry.
Gotta celebrate.
D's. Wow. Okay, that's bad. I saw D's World for Life, and I thought it was D's nuts.
No.
D's World for Life. I think that most African American families are okay with other races dating. It's the other cultures that have a problem with us.
No.
I'm inclined to agree. I mean, you do have those you know, black mother figures are like, you better not bring home a white girl to the sons. That's kind of a thing.
Why the sons?
Honestly, I mean, because it's more common for black men to date outside their race than it is for black women to date outside their race. So I think it's more expected for a black man to bring home a white girl than a black girl to bring home a white dude.
Right.
So like you see that in movies, and my mom was kind of like that at first. She was like, you better not bring home the white girl. And my brother did, and she was fine with it. So it was like all more talk than actual action. But yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Oh man, but yeah, I do think black people tend to be more chill and welcoming in that regard. Yeah, it's not the people who act like they're too good for us. They're like, oh, you're dating a black girl. Oh, she's black. Oh, they're black people are this. Black people steal, and it's exhausting.
Yeah, it's not a nice world we live in.
It's not. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Hyolan Bay, can you try and say Ik hou van jou? It's Dutch for I love Illy. I love you. Ik hou van jou. Ik hou van jou. I hope I said that right.
Dutch is cool. Dutch sounds so cute. I do love Dutch.
We were playing GeoGuessr the other night, and we could not pronounce those street names. It was like Vaden Street. We're like,
It's
what?
like Zwameerstad or something.
That was hard, man. Kay Joseph, you do not look 29, 30. What?
Aw, thanks.
You found the fountain of youth. Share your secrets.
It's illegal.
Oh, wow. Kamia Saremi, can you say I love you in Persian? It's like Duset Daram.
Wow.
Duset Daram. Duset Daram. That sounds nice.
That's
Duset
not,
Daram.
yeah.
I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not.
Persian sounds awesome.
Oh
I've got a
wow.
bunch of Persian friends. Like, I love the language as well.
This is gonna sound so bad, but I got so interested in like Persian history after I played The Prince of Persia. And it's not very. I mean, it's completely based on a myth. These sands that magically turn back time, but seeing like the architecture there and like the pretty domes and he's tall, I was just like, this is a beautiful desert. Like, oh my god, I got so into like Persian stuff after that, and I got so disappointed when he made the live action Prince of Persia and Jake Gyllenhaal, a white man, played a Persian prince. I was like, of course, Hollywood. Jake Gyllenhaal is the Prince of Persia.
Kind of like how they killed Dragon Ball as well.
I refuse to watch that.
I haven't watched it
refuse
either.
to watch that. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh god.
You said not to.
I'm at work. I shouldn't be here.
Aw.
Thank you for joining, but I hope I don't get you fired.
Keep it on the download.
Kiki Yonsuji, you're, I guess, older than Corey?
Oh
yeah, Corey Kenshin just turned 29. Or 25 part 4. As he says, 25 part 4. So I guess I'm 25 part 3.
Oh.
I love Corey. Honestly, Corey Kenshin is my favorite YouTuber.
Yes,
I became playing like the Spooky Scary Sunday and the gameplays. I'm trying to make new fans out here. I love
the
him
little
so
like
much.
toy shotgun he has.
Catch these buckshots, baby boy.
Oh my god.
And then Momo, his plant.
Oh.
Which is also a nickname for your booty.
Yeah. All right.
I named his butt Momo.
Which also means peach.
Yeah, and that's why it's perfect. It's a perfect nickname. EB Bud, do you prefer Nintendo or Xbox?
Ooh.
I haven't played a Nintendo thing in a while. I have so many memories from the 64 though. When the game would freeze, you and then put it back in.
Yeah.
We had Donkey Kong. We had this racing game called Rush 2.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, most people haven't. And it was this really cool alien game me and my brother used to play called Jet Force Gemini. You were literally this dog attached to a jetpack, this girl named Vela with blue hair, and this guy named, was it Juno? The dog was Lupus, the girl was Vela, and the guy was Juno.
That rings a bell.
That was like my favorite Nintendo 64 game, and nobody knows what I'm talking about, and it's kind of depressing.
Oh.
It's called Jet Force Gemini. Y'all can Google it. It's lit.
I never owned an Xbox console.
Oh, wow.
I still had the SNES in Japan, and then
Can you sit up? I keep breaking my neck to turn back and look at you. Thank you. I'm all like, huh? Tell me more. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I still have the SNES in Japan and the N64, and
You still have it.
yeah, it's cool. Banjo and Kazooie,
What
Zelda.
games do you have?
What for N64? Yeah, Banjo Kazooie, Zelda.
Zelda!
Yeah, Super Smash Bros, Mario
Mario.
Mario Party. I love that Mario Party. Probably a couple more. I never had any of the English games because I've got the Japanese N64 and they're not compatible with English games.
Oh, wow.
Now they have like the adapters, but yeah, I never really invested in that. So, yeah.
I think I used to have the Nintendo GameCube, but my mom never got us a memory card, right? So she got us this like Scooby-Doo Fright Night game, and we could never save it, so we just decided to never turn it off. We're like, we're gonna beat this game, but just never turn it off. And one day my mom had the vacuum and she unplugged it, and we never played the game again. We were so heartbroken.
Aww.
We were almost there, like, because you start off as Scooby and you gotta find Shaggy, Velma, Fred. And we finally got up, we found Velma, we just needed to find Daphne and Fred. And my mom had to unplug it, and we never played it again. So I'm biased to Xbox. We used to play this game, Midnight Club. It was a racing game. Midnight Club Dub Edition, Midnight Club 2.
Wait. Wasn't that on PlayStation as well?
Yeah, but we played it on, we had it on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was, yeah, okay, so long story short, yeah, I prefer Xbox.
Wait, who's cussing pineapple on pizza?
Uh-oh. I love pineapple on pizza.
Me too.
I don't know why people make it such a big deal. What happened?
Man.
Somebody, they're arguing? Pineapple on pizza, no!
Wait, Pikachu Nintendo, oh my god, that's so nostalgic. I used to have that.
Oh, really?
Like, I think, is that the one where you walk around with Pikachu and you can go like fishing and stuff? I think that's the one.
Voila.
Can't remember. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I had Pokemon like Battle Arena thing. That was,
Actually never got into Pokemon. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh girl. I used to
You
love
could
me
be
some
all of
Yu-Gi-Moto.
them.
Nah, Yu-Gi-Moto had my heart. I didn't have room for Ash Ketchum.
Isn't he like 14?
No, but the adult Yugi, when he would transform, yeah, the taller, leaner Yugi. I used to like Yugi, I like Tristan, and I like Seto Kaiba.
Oh yeah, Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, man. Q Leslie, are y'all ever gonna go to Japan together, possibly live there or Korea? I do.
We should go to Japan.
I definitely, next year, I'm hoping to go. I've been wanting to go back to Japan for a while, if I'm honest, but yeah, you can show me around, because I only got to go to Tokyo and I was only there for like 5 or 6 days, but I'm not crazy. I wanted to go to the Akigahara forest.
Oh, okay.
And we went to the anime Akigahara.
Okay.
Yeah, we went there, but I wanted to go to the Akigahara forest, and my friend was like, "Ice." I was like, "I'm not trying to harm myself. I'm just curious. Geologically, I'm curious." And like I want to see like Nagasaki and Osaka and what's the northern province again?
Hokkaido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to see the cherry blossoms, because I was actually looking forward to it when I was back in Korea this spring, but because of COVID, a lot of the festivals were closed, so I didn't really get to see them except for like walking by a random park and stuff. So, but I know the cherry blossoms in Japan are just unparalleled. Like, so hopefully you can take me there.
Yeah, definitely. Would love to.
No pressure.
Wait. Sorry, I got caught by this Burger King games.
Huh?
What? I don't know
The
what
Burger King games were lit. Burger King games? I was thinking Squid Game.
That's hilarious. Oh. Honestly, I think like your subscribers and followers and viewers are just so lovely.
I know.
You're super lucky.
I am. Like, it does feel weird talking to my phone for now an hour and 16 minutes, but it gets fun after a while, because, like, we have so much in common, and y'all are supportive and nice. Oh, Hakume, what is his zodiac sign? You mentioned this in the first one, but it was a short, messy stream, so...
Yeah, it was poor quality.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini. I think someone caught that on earlier as well.
What?
They call me a shy Gemini.
A shy Gemini, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know why I've always been drawn to Capricorns and Virgos. I mean, the only other Gemini I dated was that crazy Russian dude I told y'all about in that story time. And they're literally the same exact age, except he's like a few days younger than that last dude, but
Younger?
so much better. His birthday was like this. I can't remember what
I
his
don't
birthday
think
was.
he's younger than me. I mean,
okay, I think he's a few days older then. I can't remember when his
wasn't
birthday
it like
was.
10 days or something? Or a week or
I
something?
don't know if it was May or like late May or early June.
Oh.
No, it's the same day as Kanye, so that was like June 8th or something. So yeah, he's a few days older.
Yeah, a few days makes a big difference, huh?
Apparently. It's time to
You literally did that in that video as well.
Man, I used to love me some Yu-Gi-Oh! I almost got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card tattooed on my neck in Japan. I was gonna get the Monster Reborn card. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do the full card or just the symbol, but it was like a blue like rod, and it had like this round tip, and it had like this like little red gem and this ribbon. It was so pretty, and I wanted it on the back of my neck. But a few days before my Japan trip, they canceled my appointment, so I didn't get to get it. Cause I actually like to get tattoos in like different countries. It's like a bit of a memento, sorta. Like,
we should get one of T here.
I got this one in Hong Kong. I got 1, 2, 3 in Korea, and I got one in the States. I want to get one while I'm here, because I kind of want to get my Harry Potter Patronus, but with blacklight ink. Because mine is a killer whale, so like an orca. And then, like, is this like a party trick? I could, like, pull out the blacklight and be like, look, it's my Patronus. Expect a Patronum, you know? That'd be cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I gotta figure out when, where, and how much it's gonna be. But I definitely do want to get a tattoo here.
Also depends how big you want it as well, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, because a whale, I feel like that's gonna take time.
Well, you can have a small, cute whale.
I do. I used to hate that my Patronus was an orca, but I saw this, like, TikTok about how savage orcas are. I was like, you know what? Kind of fits. I'm kind of proud of that.
Bye.
Bye. We gotta find out your Patronus.
Yeah, should do it.
We're actually the same sorting house on Harry Potter. I was not surprised because I actually kind of told you I predicted it.
Yeah.
Because he took me to King's Cross and they have like platform 9 3/4. They have like the cart going halfway in the door so you can like pose and take pictures and stuff. But it's like a trap because the only exit is through the Harry Potter store before you can walk out. So I bought a hat, a sweater, and a keychain. But I didn't have to take the sweater back because like there was a loose thread. But I still got my hat. Oh, it's over there. And I got my keychain. And we're both the same sorting house. Huffle puffle.
Oh, so Kiki says Burger King had a racing game and a sneak game and one other one.
Really?
I can't imagine Burger King racing it. Do you ride burger vehicles?
You'd be like the Hamburglar. Oh no, that's McDonald's, right? Yeah, that's McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. There's like McDonald's characters. There's like Grimace, the Hamburglar, Ronald.
Oh, okay.
And I think the only thing I know with Burger King is like the king himself.
Yeah, just the crown. Oh yeah, there's
What?
not many
There was
characters.
games?
Really. That's funny.
A Gemini? He seems
He's
nice though. Like you're the exception.
Oh, I do try.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, I wonder
I don't know why Geminis have such a bad rep.
because y'all are bipolar and weird.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, so far, you're proving that that's not always. Honestly, though, Aries, we have it worse. Like, people expect Aries to be these bossy, loudmouth, controlling leader of the room and all eyes on me types, and I'd rather not be noticed when I'm in public. I'd be like,
I didn't know that. To be honest, I don't really follow horoscopes.
yeah, I mean, of course you can't read too much into them, but they are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. When was the last time you read one?
I don't read horoscopes. I just know
okay.
my sign.
Oh, I see.
I feel like they're all vague and kind of say the same thing. Today is a good day to block out negative energy and seize the moment and focus on the good. Exactly. That's why I don't read horoscopes, but I do like to know my sign and
Yeah. Amala Chiku. Exactly. Why is everyone hating on Geminis? What have we ever done?
Huh?
Thank you. Are you gonna do you have any nostalgic TV shows that you like to binge?
Hey Arnold. I still love to watch Hey Arnold. That is my all-time favorite childhood cartoon, and I still watch it. Hey Arnold. It's kind of funny because Helga's in Aries too. I don't know how healthy that is. Move it, football head. Yeah, definitely Hey Arnold. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a nice picture, and it's a dolphin.
Oh, I'm jealous. I love dolphins.
I do like dolphins.
Oh, I got a fucking killer whale.
Yeah, you guys bully seals and gang up on little animals, play with them.
Yeah. Savage.
Oh man.
Classy.
Leticia Tolentino. Does London Bay have tattoos?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll get some soon.
Well, I've always wanted to. I just want to know what to get.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just be one of those guys who'd go in, get some random tattoo, and like 10 years later be like, why the fuck did I get that?
Yeah, like honestly, it's funny because even my ex I did that like ex video with, I was begging him to get a tattoo the whole time we were together and a piercing. He didn't do none of that till after we broke up. He got this big tattoo on his arm and he's piercing. I was like, oh, now you do that? He's like, well, my mom, because he was always scared to do it because he's like, my mom, she would like disown me. She wouldn't approve. I'm like, you are a grown ass man. And as soon as we broke up, he got it. And now he loves it. So clearly there's something good about tattoos, You're next, babe.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So I'll do it whilst we're in a relationship.
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Oh, you have another Aries fan.
Hey, Aries.
Attached to Virgos.
Yeah, that Virgo trap. Honestly, most of my exes have been Virgos. Like 3 of them were Virgos.
Yeah, I think like your chat keeps bringing it up and asking if I'm a Virgo.
And also they asked you because Namjoon's a Virgo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why do you make that face?
My rival.
His rival.
I'm joking, I'm very
As
lost.
soon as he gives me a picture, I will replace this card in my wallet. I got this when I went to the Hive Museum in Korea, in Seoul. So as soon as he gives me a new picture, I'll replace you with him.
Oh, well.
You just gotta print it out and I'll put you in my wallet.
Damn. Honestly, I think it's fine. Like,
Your rival.
it's like I've already lost.
You already won. He doesn't even know who I am. You're with me, so.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh boy, we are a mess.
The Gemini slander.
It's not slander. Honestly, I feel like everybody kind of shits on every horoscope sign.
Yeah, do you think?
I think so.
Maybe it's like a horoscope ego. Oh, that's a good question. If you hadn't moved to Korea, where would you have wished to live? Also, I'm in love with your hair. From Victoria.
Where would I wish
with
to
AZ.
live? Like to teach if I didn't teach in Korea? Or just to live?
I think live.
I think Australia.
Australia. Down under.
Down under. G'day, mate. How you going?
They have really cute animals there. Though. I think I'll go just for the
That
animals.
video you showed me of the kangaroo getting punched and then just put his hands up like, what just happened?
Have you guys seen that? I don't know. If
I think the
people in
kangaroo
chat
was like attacking the dog, right?
Yeah,
And then the owner goes and punches the kangaroo, and the kangaroo's
Yeah.
like, what just happened?
I don't know how it happened, but the kangaroo had this dog in a headlock. And
Yeah,
kangaroos are pretty hinged in this. Yeah. That was kind of
pretty
funny.
brutal. Yeah, I think Australia. Yeah,
Mm.
I've always wanted to go down there. G'day, mate. How you going?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know how to say in that.
It's
The outback.
just such a long ass flight.
I always wanted to go to Brisbane.
Mm.
Brisbane, Australia. Maybe Melbourne. Nah, Brisbane.
It's kind of funny from Uyanda. I have friends who are twins and they're both Geminis. Literally, one is a good one and the other is evil.
That's kind of
That's
brilliant. Wait, what's the
hilarious.
name? Uyanda H?
Uyanda H.
Is it Uyanda? I love that. Twin Geminis, one good, one's evil. All the energy got split equally.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's pretty funny. From Sandy Buttcheeks. Do you prejudge people if you know their horoscope?
No. I mean, honestly, I don't really get to know their horoscope until I meet them. But, like, for example, like, Aries are not supposed to get along with Scorpios. But Bria's a Scorpio, and we are like this. So, like, I don't take too much into horoscopes and stuff.
I wonder if I had put Gemini on my profile, would you have bothered?
I have nothing to favor towards Gemini, so it wouldn't have mattered. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you said Virgo, I'd probably be like, ooh, date me now. But it was Gemini. I was like, all right, we can work with this.
Aww.
Aww. Oh boy.
Yeah. Did you see the new Hey Arnold movie? Where Arnold
Yeah, it came out when I was in Korea. They made the Jungle movie finally. So Arnold won a field trip to where his parents, San Lorenzo, they went missing when he was like 1, I guess. And he found out their parents were in a coma, and the green-eyed people needed him to save the day, which was kind of corny. But he finally got to save his parents. Him and Helga got together. Mr. Simmons finally came out as gay, which we all knew he was, but I guess it wasn't the right time to announce that, all the snowflakes out there. But yeah, I was happy they finally made the Jungle movie, because one of my earliest Instagram posts is posting like how I wanted that movie to be made, and that was in like 2013, and then the movie finally got made in like 2017 or 2018.
Okay.
I was so happy. I was like, fine. Because I think Arnold is a Libra, and
Oh my god.
I think his birthday's like October 7th. Don't ask me why I know that.
Wow.
I actually used to have a crush on Arnold.
Okay.
Because he's so, like, mature and sensible. He gives good advice to his friends. He listens to jazz music. What 9-year-old listens to jazz music?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have now I'm a 28-year-old woman, but when I was a kid and I was in, like, elementary school, I was like, Arnold's so charming and cute and he helps his friends. And he was always so chill, no matter what BS Helga put him through. He was like, nice to see you too, Helga. Like, he never lost it on her. He was always really cool.
That's mature, yeah.
I used to love me some Arnold. I was a little pissed how they finally revealed, because the whole show they never tell you what his last name is, but his grandpa always called him Short Man because he's short. And it comes to find out when he's filling out, I guess to go to the country, I think for his passport, he's like Arnold Short Man. I was like, this whole time they made it a big deal, not telling us what his name was, and the whole time it was Arnold Shortman.
Oh wow, is he short though?
I mean, he was 9, he was growing.
Oh right, yeah, fair.
Arnold Shortman. Even Helga was obsessed with him. She had shrines in her closet, and she didn't know his last name. She couldn't. She's like, Arnold, what is his last name? And it was like this reoccurring joke.
Oh.
And they finally revealed it to be Shortman.
This
So what the F?
is a second question about cooking.
Oh,
From NIB Speak. Isis, has London Bay cooked for you yet?
no. We haven't had a chance to cook for each other yet because the place we're at right now doesn't have an oven. So, or burners. So, like, hopefully soon we could cook for each other because he keeps telling me about all this pasta he makes.
I do love
and
making
I make
pasta.
some, like, really good lasagna. So, like, I'm excited for you to try it.
I also make oven fish. Yeah. Because I know you do love fish.
I do. I need to get my dad's recipe. My dad makes this really good, like, honey salmon with, like orange wedges. Oh, it's so good. I'd be like, Dad, drop that recipe. I need to make it for Bay.
He's going to start selling it to you.
My dad would never sell it. He would just give it to me.
Oh.
RM versus London Bay.
Who's RM?
Namjoon.
Oh.
RM is his rap name.
Oh, what does that stand for?
It used to be Rat Monster, but now that he's like an adult, it's Real Me. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend. I just, yeah. Moving on.
Don't be a hater.
I'm not. I didn't hate anything. Does London Bay listen dance to K-pop? Will he show us some breakdancing moves one day? Perhaps.
I hope you do.
I don't listen or dance to K-pop.
Yeah, no.
In fact, outside of breaking, I'm a pretty terrible dancer. The other day, Isis was teaching me how to dance.
Not teaching you how to dance, but like
Get rhythm.
yeah, like some basic rhythm, you know.
My shoulders are really stiff. I need to loosen them up.
Just be a little more relaxed.
Oh.
It's a pretty cool breakdancer though.
Oh, thanks. Even though I haven't really shown you live.
Yeah, you did a few times. Remember at the party, the Halloween party.
Just once, I guess.
We were at a Halloween party. We were like, hey, you should just breakdance. He was like, okay. And he just like started doing the warm ups, and everyone was watching like, oh. And he got up like, oh, my stomach.
I did not stretch. Getting old, you know, I should start stretching.
Oh man.
Do you guys read comic books? What's your favorite ones?
I don't read comics. My butthole of a stepdad used to have comic books, and like I went through a few of them, but only because he wanted us to help him sell them, and I like flipped through. But that's like literally my only experience with comics. I read manga, but no comic books.
Likewise, I had a collection of manga. You know, I had all the Tokyo Ghoul ones, some One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, Kuroko's Basketball, and that's it, I think.
I feel like one of my favorite mangas is one of the corniest. It's called Hinata In.
Hinata In?
Hinata In. It was like this guy who was trying to study for his high school exams, and the only place he could live was like at a girls' dormitory. So he's like it's like a harem basically. He's like the only guy with all these girls, and they're like he's not like conventionally attractive, but he's there for them, and they start to fall for him.
Right.
It's called Hinata In. I used to love that one.
Oh, this is a good question. From Kiki, how do you feel about the Black Panther replacement?
But there isn't a replacement, right? I think they said that they chose not to replace him because they kind of just wanted to pay more homage to him. I heard that Shuri is going to have like a bigger role. But, oh my god, we were watching The Harder They Fall the other day. And it was like this wide shot. And on the side of the train it says C.A. Boseman. And we were just talking about Black Panther. So Boseman was fresh in my mind. And I was like, Chadwick, is his middle name? Does it start with an A? And I Googled it. And so I was Aaron. I was like, that's Chadwick Boseman. That's a Chadwick Boseman, bro. I teared up a little bit. That was really nice. But The Harder They Fall, if y'all haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It was very good.
It was
very good,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I already love Lakeith Stanfield, especially his voice. If you guys saw Yasuke.
Oh, that was awesome. I actually really enjoyed that. It's like, I don't watch many English anime.
Y'all know I'm Team Dubs, so that's all I watch.
Yeah, Yasuke was good, and Castlevania was another one I watched, which is pretty decent.
I think I should change this angle a little bit since we're reclining.
So,
Oh, okay. You would. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me change this up. Ugh. All right.
Oh, someone else had a crush on Arnold. Julia J.
I'm not alone.
Straight up followed by crush on Arnold. Don't tell anyone else that. By Waverly Vienna.
I mean, Arnold was special. Okay, Helga has good taste. Everybody, all his classmates came to him for like advice.
Yeah.
And he was always like, he was a 9-year-old who listened to jazz. He's really mature. and he was just so chill. Like,
Mm.
I love Arnold. He played the harmonica. Like, what 9-year-old plays the harmonica? That kid has soul.
Oh man, Angel 23. I definitely wanted to be best friends with Arnold. He was always so chill.
Gerald, the woo woo woo, and plus his best friend was black. Like, come on, bro. If that's not woke, I don't know what is. Oh my god, I love Arnold. He had the best room in the boarding house. Like, mind you, these are adults paying rent here. He's a kid, a 9-year-old kid who had the roof. He had like this glass ceiling skylight. He had the best room in the whole boarding house. A 9-year-old gets the best room in the house. I'm like, I pay rent here. I want that room. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I saw Danny Phantom.
Wallflower. Are you guys going to any Christmas pantomimes in December? Are you a fan of pantomime?
I was going to say, what is a pantomime?
Ooh, is that a British thing?
I think so.
You know when they interact with the crowd and it's like, where is he? Like, he's
they?
behind you. Like the people on stage. It's like a play, but they interact with the crowd and it's a bit like back and forth, conversational, but it's a bit of fun, you know.
Okay.
Is that a pantomime? Maybe I'm thinking, yeah, I think that's a pantomime.
Are you going to take me to a pantomime?
I don't know.
I know we're going to do Winter Wonderland, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, and ice skating.
Yeah, I'm just going to hope I don't cut you or myself or anybody else. I haven't been ice skating since I was like 20.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed I don't die.
As long as you don't kill me.
I will do my best.
Full Metal Alchemist fan, and yeah, take your goal.
I finally watched Full Metal Alchemist last year for the first time.
The whole.
Well, I watched Brotherhood.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, wait, guys, is it like in order? Do I watch the first one then Brotherhood? They like skip the original, go straight to Brotherhood. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Because after I binge watched Fairy Tail, which it was so many hundreds of episodes.
Fairy Tail's long.
I love Fairy Tail though, so I was like, I need something else. So I never gave One Piece a chance. It's too many episodes. How many thousands of episodes is that?
I don't even know. I think they're like 1,400. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I lost track.
Luffy? That's like the main
Luffy.
guy, right? Luffy? Sorry.
Luffy.
But yeah, so I did finally binge Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I actually cried that... Well, oh god. It's like that guy who was... He's like a shadow or something?
Alphonse?
I can't remember, but he ended up sacrificing himself towards the end.
The metal
and I cried
right?
so hard.
Aww.
No, not his brother. Like he was one of the villains, but he turned out to be kind of nice.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Well, I
forgot
don't.
His name.
Yeah, but that made me cry so hard.
Aww. So nice.
So nice. Your tears.
Sandy butt cheeks. Are you into dances from different cultures? Personally, I'm really interested in traditional and classical dance forms.
I personally love Dancing with the Stars, for example. So I wanted to do sorts of like Latin American ballroom style dances, but I never. He's saying we should take lessons, and I'm just waiting for us to actually do it.
Yeah, so in London, there's a lot of places that teach like salsa and bachata. I've been to a couple. It's really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I know the basics of bachata, the side, pivot, side, pivot. I want to learn like the rumba, Argentine tango, the salsa, the waltz. All that
I want to get into swing. I went to a couple classes of swing. It was so fun. And like it's really energetic, you know.
So the jive, all that leg bouncy hop and
the Lindy hop.
There's a lot I want to learn. Honestly, I like dancing a lot. Like even when I'm listening to music, I'm imagining choreography in my head.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about like when you listen to Hamilton? Are you like?
No, because that's Broadway. I'm imagining the play because like I've seen the play.
Okay. Fair,
so when I hear the song, I imagine how they were acting on stage. Like how do I say no to this?
I love the King.
No,
the King was hilarious.
From da 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 da. I thought you'd be kind of upset since he's like the one British guy in the play and.
No, honestly, I found it so comical.
You say
I love
your
it.
love is draining, you can't go on, and don't change the subject.
That was crazy. That was a lot of spit. Oh, from Kimia Salami. Do you get along with London-based friends? And have you two considered going to Paris together as a vacation?
His friend was really chill. They lost. If you guys saw the recent vlog we did, they lost playing Jenga And they were honestly, he's a good friend because if I was him, I'd be like, F you, you lost, you take the punishment. He got ambitious and said, I can get this piece.
It was so heavy. The moment I touched it, I was like, nope.
He's like, it's alright. And then his date decided to like write on their forehead. So I was like, alright, we can do that. So she wrote, I'm a loser on his forehead, and I wrote, I lost the bet on his forehead. And the best part was watching people read his forehead like, oh, okay.
They were on the tube.
They're like, huh? Oh, alright, that's what happened.
Yeah, you are nice about it. Very considerate.
Because you're not a loser, you just lost one time.
Oh, thanks.
Oh man, that was actually a lot of fun. I was nervous about meeting him. I was like, if he's like, bro, dump her, she's not the one.
Nah,
but he was really, really chill. He was really nice.
Yeah, he's like my bro. So.
What?
Do you support a team?
Ooh,
football.
I'm guessing that's you because I don't watch. I know American football. I don't know like soccer, kick with your legs football.
The original
proper
football?
Yeah. I don't watch like soccer. Football. I watch NFL.
I don't actually follow any teams, but it's the Japan team.
You don't follow teams though?
I was just gonna say I don't really follow teams, but I watch football for like World Cups and Olympics.
Okay.
So yeah, I actually went to watch a couple games when we hosted the Olympics in London, 2012, and went to watch the Japan's ladies team when we went to the finals against the US. And yeah, that was really great game actually. We lost. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I put a lot of work in that, being American and all.
Do you guys know what football is?
No, honestly, I mean, I think, soccer isn't that popular in the States to my knowledge, but, Oh, wow. Who's that?
How do I see?
Oh, Big Bevy. Oh my God, yo, in our Discord chat. You met Moses, right?
Yeah.
She was like coming on to Moses like, hey bro, where you at? Show me your face.
Oh, this just sounds awesome.
No, but Moses was like, yo, I miss her. How is she? How is she? Oh, thank you, Big Betty.
Big Bev is loving the energy. Doesn't they have any single uncle?
I told you somebody was gonna ask that. You have a brother or an uncle?
Actually, my uncle is single at the moment.
And he skis.
He is a really good skier. But he lives in Hokkaido in Japan. Sorry.
You need to take a trip, girl. Has he ever been to like the UK?
So we brought him over like 3-4 years ago. First time he set foot outside of Japan.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he came to the UK and then we went to Switzerland after to go on this like skiing trip.
Ooh.
And he was just flexing so hard. I think I told you, right?
Him and your mom used to ski to school?
Yeah. But then like at the ski trip, right, we were skiing down and my uncle decides to show off and he randomly starts to take off one ski and he starts to ski one ski.
On the one.
And then I was like, whoa, uncle, you're so amazing. And he goes, oh, check this one out though. He takes off both his skis and just skis down in his snow boots. I was like, wow, like, so badass.
He said, I don't need these skis.
Yeah, exactly. Well, something happened. Ow.
That's what this solid place.
Cool.
Honestly, I feel good. I think I'm a little tipsy, but
you want more?
It's funny how like he called me out in that my first week in London vlog. He's like, I was like, I'm a little tipsy. He's like, you had 2 drinks.
Yeah, someone commented on that.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. I mean, fortunately for me, because it's cheap, it doesn't take me much to get a good buzz going.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you had 2 drinks. What was that? It was like this. Like, was it sake?
It was.
Because you compared it to like makgeolli, but it was Japanese.
No, I said milkies. Yeah.
Oh, milkies, but alcoholic.
Shochu.
That was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
I like alcohol that gets the job done, but you don't know it's alcohol.
Mm.
But it's also dangerous because you'll drink it like juice and you'll be like, oh, I'm not floating.
Really bad. We need to try that. What was that peach sake? Like.
Yeah, I do love a good peach beverage.
So I had this peach sake in a restaurant, right? And I think I told you this story. It just came in like this little cup and some ice, and it was really sweet and tasty. I just kept drinking it, right? It's just like juice. You wouldn't even taste the alcohol. I stood up and I was like, whoa.
I didn't know I could fly.
I struggled.
That happened to my brother. My dad, okay, He's always like, I'd rather you like get used to drinking in the house so you know what it's like before you just go out and rebel and drink a bunch of alcohol irresponsibly. So he told me, there's this drink called Mad Dog 40 or Mad Dog 2020. It tasted, I swear to God, it tastes like banana juice. My brother was like, I got this. The next day, we're like, where's Shy? He's outside, front steps, just like hovering over the stairs. My dad was like, you alright? He goes, bleh! And just vomits all over the stairs. So like drinks that have like, that taste sweet, but like a little hint of alcohol, you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
And then the next day, my dad was like, all right, like, it's time for you to clean up that vomit. Like,
yikes. So he like kept it there?
He's like hungover, cleaning this up, using the hose to spray it down. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad's really, really chill. Like, he's like, I'd rather you drink at the house and get used to it than, you know.
Do you guys know Assassination Classroom?
Yes!
That's
Actually,
so good.
it's funny.
Did they have a movie as well?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. Anyway.
I remember I was grading tests when I was working in Jeju, and one of the kids didn't know the answer, so he drew the smiley face over it of the sad, like his face.
Teacher. Yeah,
I was like, "You're a cool ass kid. I'm gonna give you credit for this."
That's so cool.
I gave him like 0.5 credit because he's creative. He didn't know the answer, but I was in the middle of watching that anime at the time. I was like, hey, "You're my favorite."
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, what's this one? Oh, Japan 2023. Hook a sister up, bro. It's your job now. What part of Japan? Make sure she makes her way up to Hokkaido.
Oh yeah. I don't know where you're going.
Oh man, I did like Japan a lot. I really liked it there. Like I said, me and my friend, we didn't want to go back to Korea.
Aww.
We were like, technically, do we have to go back?
I would say one thing about Japan is like as a tourist or like holiday destination, it's great.
Yeah, but when you live and work there,
I wouldn't live there.
I will never forget. We just got back from a restaurant and we were in Shibuya, and we're thinking like, should we stay out and club here or should we go back home? Because it was the last train. Bro, there was like workers stuffing people in as the doors closed, and they're literally like this.
Yeah, it happens.
People were literally like this as the doors close, and we're like, we're gonna just stay in club here. We're not gonna try and squeeze onto that.
Also, like night trains end so early, like before midnight.
Yeah, that was definitely that was like 11:20, and that was the last train in Shibuya. I was like,
it's the same with buses as well. So like in London, we get night trains now, and even before night trains, last trains were like 12:30 or like closer to 1, and we have night buses which run 20 like all throughout the night, right?
Oh.
So when I went to Japan, and I was kind of like underestimated that, and one time I just had to walk home.
You didn't call it taxis in Tokyo.
They're all right, but it was summer. It was nice in the evening.
I'll just walk it.
Yeah.
I remember my first full day there. We had an earthquake.
Yeah.
But that was my first of many after living in California. I've only been in California from March of 2020, and then over this summer, and I've experienced like 4 earthquakes.
Wow.
And then there was that one in Japan, and my friend was in the shower, and I wasn't like shaking a little bit. And I assumed it was like a big truck driving by, and I googled it, and we had like a 5.0. And she was in the shower. I was like, "Did you feel that?" She was like, "I could have died."
No.
No, you're fine, but as long as you didn't feel it, I could have died.
Oh, this sounds fun. Kiki going to couples cooking class with my boyfriend. Oh, hope you have fun.
Oh, you should do that. I do need to get better at cooking.
What cuisine would you try and cook?
I would like to learn how to make Japanese food.
Yeah, that'd be fun. They're so expensive here. I swear they just exploit Asian cuisine. Like any Japanese restaurant is just so expensive here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? You're laughing?
Yeah. I'm back and oh my god, we're talking about dancing. CC, do you remember the rooftop dancing scene with Zach and Vanessa in High School Musical? I so want to do that with my future partner from Skylights.
Okay, so like I vaguely remember High School Musical, but I never got so into High School Musical because I don't really like musicals. Hamilton is honestly like the one exception. I'm not a musical girl, but I do remember everybody was talking about High School Musical, so I didn't want to be left out. So I was like, I'll watch these. And I mean, I like, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. And then the We're all in this together. The dance. I actually still kind of remember it.
Oh wow.
Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. Come on, you can do
Oh my
it.
God.
Let's get to it. But I don't remember that particular scene. I'm sorry.
Oh. Do you play from Ngozi-Chikuka? Do you play Pokemon Go?
I never got into that.
No.
Is that still a thing? People still play Pokemon Go?
I think so. I was actually surprised when I was in Japan like last year. So many people are still playing it. Like, mind you, adults, right?
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah, honestly. And I was just, yeah.
Pokemon.
I used to play a lot, like the first few months it came out. I even went on a midnight walk
Of course you did.
with my
Of
friend.
course.
And yeah, we went for like 3-4 hours until like 2-3 a.m. Just walking around
Catch
London.
what you were looking for?
There was so many drowsies.
I don't know what that means.
They're like those really common Pokemon back then. They're really lame. They look like kind of like they got these elephant nostrils.
Oh, they're called drowsies?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they're
that's
like
mean.
I think it's like psychic Pokemon, so they like hypnotize people and things.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
Kind of, yeah. As they evolve, they get this little swinging thing, to hypnotize people.
You are getting sleepy.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh man.
It's really fun though.
Yeah, honestly, it's been a while since and this is the first time I've done a live for an extended period of time with a person because we did do that one in the park and then it rained on us.
Yeah, and it was such bad quality. I feel bad for all the viewers.
Because, I mean, I was just out on data in a park and I got EE. Apparently, it's not the best. I thought it was pretty good, but no, it's not. But I'm hearing Wi-Fi, so it's more stable now.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable when we're dry.
Yeah, with drinks, yeah.
No peacocks running around.
Oh, peacocks are cool though. I wish they had opened their tails though. I wanted you to see that. What is Milkiss? Milkiss.
It's basically like milk soda. And it sounds weird, but it's so good.
It's like a yogurt milk drink.
What
If
is
you get
it?
what I mean.
It's like it's not as thick as a yogurt. It's like
yeah.
it's
I
like
mean
a
the flavor.
soda. It's so good, man. Oh my
It's
god.
really nice.
I was like, milk soda, ew, I gotta try it. And I did, and I was like, I like Milkus.
Fun fact, we have like a similar drink in Japan, and it's spelled Calpis, but naturally, the way you pronounce it is Calpis,
Calpis?
right? And it sounds really dodgy.
Yeah.
So when they import or when they export it to foreign countries, they have to rename it to Calpico.
Calpico?
Yeah. So in
Calpico?
Japan it's Calpiso.
Calpiso. Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But in the UK it's Calpico.
Calpico.
I'm really a big favorite London based.
Hopefully we keep y'all up to date on that. Y'all, how old is your uncle?
He is
Uh-oh.
60s.
Really? Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Sugar.
And he's quite short, but very stocky. You know.
He says stocky like that. Yeah, but he's stocky though.
He's stocky. He got muscle. Yeah. From Skylar. I thought she was drinking tea this entire time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I put it in a mug because my glass has water in it, but yeah, it was 7-Up and vodka. Hence why I'm a little litty.
Oh.
Sorry.
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 Oh, yeah, your hair looks so pretty.
Oh,
It does.
yeah.
I do love it.
It was, I mean, felt like it looks more pink than purple though. Or magenta.
It looks pretty purple to me. But they do say guys' perception of color is more
Not good.
basic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my bangs. I need to cut them. The bangs. The bangs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The bangs.
And I do speak. Do either of you or anyone else here play video games?
I play video games.
Me too. What do you play?
I haven't recently played any because I need to get a new console and then plus I'm always leaving and going places I don't plan to actually stay and I end up staying there. But I've been waiting for the new Dying Light.
Yeah.
I love Tekken. Tekken, oh my god, I grew up playing Tekken with my dad and my brother and my uncles. Soul Calibur, GTA, Prince of Persian, we talked about that earlier. What's the other game I remember? A Midnight Club.
I still will never forget our first interaction around GTA.
Yeah, this fool didn't know that there were games beyond San Andreas. I was like, the biggest one came. That was GTA 5. Are you kidding me? He's like, wait, there's more?
That's the last one I played, man. Like,
Honestly, though, I think I don't know when GTA 6 is coming out, but I'm getting impatient. I miss when GTAs used to come out like every year. We haven't had one since 2013. That is ridiculous, right?
Wow, that is quite a long time.
Because they put so much. Rockstar put a lot of emphasis in Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Well, mainly 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then GTA Online, GTA 5 Online is like still expanding and it's still popular and people still play it. But I really hope that they're still working on 6 because it's been a long time and I'm trying to be patient, but I'm losing. Aries aren't patient people.
Right, really.
You know.
Pretty patient with me, though.
Because I love ya.
Aww.
I have to be patient with ya. I love ya.
I love you too. I play not console games, so PC games. Mainly.
I'm a console person.
I think the last console I owned was a PS2.
Wow. What was life like in the Stone Age?
Shut up, it's not that bad.
Did you have Flintstone cars that moved with your feet? PS2 was the last console you had?
I had Gran Turismo demo mode. But then I had like all these Japanese games, like Onimusha.
Honestly, I think my favorite things to play on PS2 was Final Fantasy X.
Oh, tell her like we had the Wii.
I used to like Just Dance. I can hear a song and still remember the Just Dance choreography.
Wow.
That was my exercise.
Yeah. But then I guess like, yeah, because I was still living with my family and like the living room was mainly occupied by my parents.
But so, you said they used to play Just Dance, right? And you used to set it up for them?
Not Just Dance, but just like Wii Sports.
Oh, yeah. You just
did bowling
and baseball, badminton.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of went to online gaming. Play League of Legends.
Oh, you're about to get pwned.
Bit of Apex.
Apex? What's that?
It's like this FPS, like first person shooter.
Have you ever been to a PC bong?
Yeah.
I went once and I was like, I don't know where I am.
It's crazy, right? Yeah.
All the ramen, so people didn't ever have to leave, and these big comfortable chairs and these big monitors. And you don't have to leave. Like you have everything you need.
Like, can I have this, please? It's
I
awesome,
forgot what game I played.
And it's so cheap. Like,
it was
I was
like
really surprised.
Star something or
Starcraft?
Maybe.
Like a strategy game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starcraft.
That's
big in Korea. Yeah.
I felt overwhelmed. I was like, you take over. I don't know what I'm doing. He was like, all right, I got it. And then I just felt like I wasn't there anymore. I was like, should I just come back tomorrow?
Oh, that's sad. Yeah. I think, and then I got into like Steam games. So Left 4 Dead 2, Dying Light.
Dying Light? You found that on Steam?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's on.
I know that on the console. I know it was on Steam.
Yeah. I think you could do like crossplay and stuff.
Also, it's funny, like, I like to watch other people play, like, first-person survival horror games. I don't like to play them, because I hate when all I can see is my hands, and I hear, like, grunts, and I'm like, where's that coming from? So, like, I like to watch, like, I literally, when I was, like, 18, I bought this game called Dead Island. It's, like, a zombie game, first-person shooter game. I bought it for my little brother to play, just so I could watch him play it, because I didn't want to play it myself. And he was too scared to play it. I was like, I just spent like $60 at GameStop. You're gonna play this game.
Aww.
So that's why I like to watch like Markiplier, Corey Ketch, and they play these horror games that I'm too scared to play. But yeah. Also, like, my dad got me into The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That's really good. And The Last of Us 2 came out last year, and a lot of people don't think it was as good as the first. I'm honestly, spoiler alert, alarmed at how they did Joel. Like, they killed Joel off pretty early. He was like the main guy, this badass dude. So your main person is Ellie, the daughter. Yeah.
Voila.
But there's gonna be an HBO show based off of that.
Cool.
And I heard that I forgot. It's some people from Game of Thrones playing in it.
Oh, nice.
But you never watched Game of Thrones,
No.
so you don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm probably one of the very few people in the world.
Honestly, and I keep telling them, don't even bother watching it because the way it ends sucks.
Yeah. There is another game I think you might like. It's called Dead by Daylight. I don't know if anyone knows that. Basically, you get a group of friends and you play together, right? And one of you is like the survivor trying to run away from all these monsters, and then the rest of your friends are trying to like capture you, kill you in like really gruesome ways. And the creatures are like really messed up looking. Yeah.
Babby says I still play Wii Sports.
Yeah. It's
I
a
like
good workout
it. It's
as
fun.
well.
It's more like you would think that if you just have to swing your arm to bowl, you wouldn't actually put that much force in it, but you really do have to.
It's all in the
I was
wrist
like,
though.
I get the flick of the wrist. And I do speak PS2, London Babe, the disappointment.
I had handheld photos after that, like Nintendo 3DS.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I was thinking about getting the Nintendo Switch, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Sabrina Santos, Dead Island is such a classic, and the Dead Island Riptide, I just finished them both. I was so sad.
Oh.
Dead Island was, like, basically you're like you're on like this Australian resort island, and like you're at this party, and it's this rapper singing a song, "Hoodoo you voodoo bitch, grab your kids, grab your wife, better get out of sight. Hoodoo you voodoo bitch," and like you're like too drunk, so you get sent off to your hotel or something. And you open the door and you start to see or you're in the bathroom and you start to see zombies kind of like tearing people apart. Oh. And the whole point is like to help strengthen the signal at the tower, but you have to do these favors to like work your way up to it. It's one of those annoying, you do this for me, I do this for you type of thing. But the whole plot, it was really creepy and eerie. And the weapons never lasted very long. I'm like, it's a paddle. I can kill more than one zombie with that, but you would get like 1.5 kills out of it. And you have to like go to the station and fortify your weapon and make it stronger. I love that island.
That's kind of like Dying Light has the same concept.
I love it. I was like, zombies and parkour? I'm sold.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter. I used to play that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
So I only remember because you were saying like you gotta craft your weapons and things. So you do that. You kind of hunt these dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah. Like some are like herbivores, they're like completely harmless, but then you get these like crazy hybrid T-Rex things that try to kill you, and you gotta like team up with your friends to try and kill them, and then you harvest their skin or whatever.
Oh my god!
To like create armor and weapons. It's kind of fun. It's just a bit effort. It's a massive game.
There was this game called Monsters vs. Predator, Monsters vs. Aliens, or Monster. I forgot what it was called, but I would always be this praying mantis, like this giant praying mantis. I used to kill my dad, my brother, my cousin. I was like 10 and I was unbeatable at that game.
Wow.
Nobody wanted me in that game.
Damn.
I don't know what it was. It was like Monsters versus something, but you were like in like an urban city skyline and you would destroy the buildings around you, but you would have like a monster fight.
Oh wow.
Nobody ever beat me in that game. It was great.
Sounds fun. It's kind of like that.
Sorry, let's get back to some questions. I feel like there's a lot going on here.
Fitness is
oh, Wildflower Mortal Kombat. According to my parents, my first word was fatality. I don't believe that, but they brag about it. And honestly, my parents disagree about everything. This is like the one thing they can agree on, that my first word was fatality. Because back then the movies were really big, and the games, like the old pixelated games and stuff. And I do remember my dad watching the movies. And they swear my first word was fatality. Well, fatality. Like, how does a baby say fatality?
Maybe you're trying to say like, "Hey, mommy," and there's like,
"Hey, mommy," and they heard fatality.
There is a gaming bar in London that has like those console games. Maybe we should go.
You never take me to these places.
It's not true. I tried to take you to one, but they didn't have consoles.
Oh yeah. That was in Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
I was so ready to get them at Tekken, and it was like, "Oh, sorry, we only have our PC."
Yeah.
I probably like PC games. I'm bad at them.
You probably whip my ass in Tekken. I suck at
Oh, I definitely would. Yeah. Honestly, that's like one of the only games I'm fully confident in. Yeah. Asuka, nobody wants me when I can get Asuka or Jin or Horang or Julia. No, nobody wants me in that game.
Oh man.
All right, Lovely. Do you watch horror movies? Honestly, they're my favorite genre, and I think the only horror movie we watched together was Gonjiam.
Oh yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, funny.
Sorry, wrong word.
No, because there was that scene, so and I was like, "Babe, something's about to happen that makes no sense." And he was trying to guess. I was like, "You're literally never gonna guess what's gonna happen." And I hope you guys have seen Gonjiam, but there's this one scene
maybe you
where
shouldn't spoil it.
I'll be vague. Okay. One girl's face contorts into something that's completely ridiculous, and he was laughing like, "What the fuck?"
I was trying to guess the most absurd things, and it was.
Absurd.
How do you guys say it?
Absurd.
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 There's no Z. It's an S.
Shut up.
I'm just like, why does it become absurd when it's absurd?
Just
It's literally spelled absurd.
I don't know. Blame the Brits. Just let me off.
Let me off.
Allow me, fam.
Oh, Isabella Jim, did you watch Candyman 2? I thought it was hilarious. That was actually a movie we saw on our first date.
Yeah, it's the first movie we saw.
Yeah. What did you think? Did you think it was funny?
It was really good. Like, I knew the concept of it, but yeah, you were just fangirling the whole time throughout the movie.
Because I saw the first one when I was like 7. So like there were certain callbacks. I was like, oh, I remember that from the first one. And like when they talked about Helen, and when it, I hope y'all seen the movie at this point, revealed that like he was that baby that was in the fire. I was like, oh, and I got goosebumps. I was like, no way. So I never thought a sequel would be made, let alone a good one. So I was not expecting that. It's been 20 years since I saw the first one.
I'm surprised you still remember all that.
My memory with movies and lyrics and stuff, it's up here. It doesn't really go away. If only I could remember things that were more like important and useful. Oh
Question
man.
from Q Leslie. Question for London May. What do you think makes Japan so unlivable versus the UK?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. I think like, so I've lived in the UK for more than 20 years, so pretty much I'm raised here. So a lot of the, I guess, Western culture is what I'm more familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the most noticeable differences is like how liberal the Western culture is, like UK, you know, you can speak freely, like you don't have to suppress your thoughts or like bow down to people. I mean, not in the literal sense, I mean like in the more,
Yeah.
bow down to me, or you're being disrespectful, I'll demote you or fire you or whatever, you know, or like you're being rude. So I think, yeah, those are the kind of things, and the whole like hierarchical BS in Japan just really gets to me. And you gotta always respect your elders, which like is fine.
Respect is earned though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless the elders are being dicks, then like,
well, I'm older, so respect me anyway. Like, no, what?
Yeah, like I would never respect Trump just because he's older than me. You know what I mean? Like, whereas in Japan it would be like, oh, Trump, hello, sir.
Huge. We're gonna build a wall, beautiful wall,
Yeah.
such a great wall. They say. They've been telling me this wall was beautiful wall, magnificent wall.
See-through concrete.
I hate that man with a passion.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, there's kind of cultural differences. But yeah, as a country to visit is still like, really fun, so I would recommend it.
Honestly, I did love Japan. I was only there for like 6 or 7 days, but I loved it. Like, I spent a lot on transportation, but I loved it. It was clean. There was so much to see and do. I liked the weather. That Imperial Palace garden area was so pretty. And I was so mad and frustrated because, like, my picture, like, my camera, I was like, this is not doing justice. This is so much more beautiful in real life. Oh, NID Speak. A Netflix horror movie stream would be fun. Ooh. I do love a good horror movie.
You've probably seen most
I
of
was
them.
I need some new good ones to actually come out.
Yeah. And if there's any foreign ones... Oh, no, you said you don't mind foreign...
Oh, yeah,
subs,
no.
right?
I will read subtitles if I need to.
As long as it's not animated.
Here's my thing. If it's animated, I prefer dubs. If it's just like a masterpiece and it's live action, I can do subs. Like when I watch Korean dramas or foreign language films that are live action, I will do subs. I can't stand dubs in that case. When it's like, guys, I need to do this. Like I can't stand like watching their lips move when the dialogue stops. But in anime, it's a little more different. I just prefer subs. I'm sorry. Oh wow, Ellie Puente. It's 3 a.m. here.
Aww.
Thanks for joining us. It's 7:09 p.m. here. We probably should end this soon.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm actually kind of hungry again.
I'm quite starving. 7 p.m.
Asian 23. I don't plan on watching that. I'm not a big fan of horror movies.
But I would say with Candyman, it's not too scary.
It was more of like a commentary horror thing.
it's quite. I think it tackles some like social problems.
Yeah.
As well, which is.
It was very artistic. Like a lot of the kills were like on the outside looking in or in a mirror looking at it. That was really interesting. I was like, wait, I want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say it's not your typical horror movie.
I mean, honestly, I knew I wanted to see it because I found out that I get Key and Peele mixed up. Jordan Peele, he helped write it or direct it or produce it. So I was like, oh, I want to see this. He has this new movie coming out soon with Keke Palmer and Steven Yeun, and it's called Nope. I want to see it. I don't know anything about the premise, but I know he's in it. I know Steven Yeun's in it, and I know Keke Palmer's in it, and it's called Nope. So I want to see it.
Oh.
I can't wait. It's just Nope.
Do you like British music?
I like Raleigh Ritchie. Literally the shirt I'm wearing right now. Raleigh Ritchie, aka Grey Worm from Game of Thrones. His music is fire. He's my favorite British artist. I know a lot of people like Adele, but her music depresses me. So I've never really got too into
There's more
Adele.
than Adele.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I know, and she just released a new album for the first time in like 5 or 6 years. So I know a lot of people are talking about Adele right now. But
What classic British band do you not like?
oh, the Beatles. It's not my fault. So when I was in high school, my 10th grade honors English teacher used to always give us warm-ups of Beatles lyrics, and we would have to analyze it. So I'm just like, fuck the Beatles. No
Oh my
offense. I don't fuck with the Beatles.
UK Garage again.
UK Garage?
Yeah. Have you heard UK Garage music?
What's that?
I think I tried to show it to you the other day.
You tried? What do you mean you tried?
I can't really explain it. I don't listen to it much, but it's very unique.
Madam VP Raleigh Ritchie is dope.
Oh.
Sorry.
Does anyone know A.D. Suleiman?
80 who?
Suleiman?
Slayman?
Suleiman.
Suleiman.
I think I showed him to you before. He got like chill music. I like him.
I keep trying to show him Raleigh Ritchie and he always forgets it. I'm like, remember that guy I played who? I was like, Time in a Tree. Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Fuck you.
What? Time in a Tree? I don't know.
That song I played, Time in a Tree, after we saw Shang-Chi, we were walking back. I just want time in a tree. Okay. See, he always forgets when I play Raleigh Ritchie music for him.
It's not just his music though. It's like
mostly his music.
not really.
Don't be a hater.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I just have really poor memory.
You do, yeah. Is your birthday on the 13th of April? 네, 맞아요. Yes, it's April 13th. Not E3.
Ooh, I prefer subs over dubs. There are some animes that are good in both. Let's reach and play.
Honestly, that's usually how it goes. Most people crucify me when I say I like dubs more. Or if they tell me I'm not a real anime fan. I get that all the time. I'm like, I still like it. Like, one thing I'll do, for example, like on Netflix, I'll have the subs or like subtitles but dubbed, and you just see the difference in dialogue. It just sounds more natural to me in English versus what they say in the subtitles.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know. Plus, I like it when I recognize voice actors, like, because there are only but so many anime voice actors out there. I'm like, he was in Steins Gate.
Oh, you mean for dubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love it when I recognize. She was in Peach Girl. Oh my god, I know that voice. I love it.
I was gonna say there's a lot of voice actors in Japan. Obviously.
Of course, yeah. And honestly,
but like you always notice like some of them are in so many different animes.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen The Way of the House Husband.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, so the voice actor of that, he's in so many animes. Like.
But I watched them dubs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Honestly, I blame Dragon Ball Z though. Because the way they did Goku is like this almighty being, and his voice just did not match. I was like, I don't think I can ever do subs ever again.
It's so high pitched and squeaky.
I did watch what's that? What's the anime I'm thinking of? Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah.
I did watch that.
Nezuko.
Yeah, I did watch Demon Slayer sub because it wasn't dubbed back in like May, and it was really good. Me and all my friends cried when we watched it, and it was good. But I both strongly believe that I would have liked it more if I got to watch it dubbed. But yeah, it was still really good. Asia 23, I'm lost. How do they look like? Thank you. We don't look alike.
Thanks.
Honestly, no matter who I date, I'm always told I look like them. I must have the most vague, generic face.
You probably like
Whether
ditto
I
in
date
Pokemon. Like a little blob. And then...
whether I date black, white, Asian, Hispanic, they'd be like, has anyone ever told you guys look alike? I'm like, there's no way I can look like this many people. Unless I'm like slowly shifting my face. Yeah. Thank you. I mean, you're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I look like you.
Yeah, I don't think I look like you either.
Oh man. Alright, I think we're gonna end this in about 15 minutes. I want to eat again. And I gotta pee. I drink alcohol, so I need to pee.
Oh yeah. Oh.
NID speaks, I love Way of the House Husband. The Life of Saki K was so good too.
Psychic.
Oh my god. I'm waiting for them to dub season 3. It's on Netflix, but it's sub. No,
man.
like I really feel like that because it's such like a deadpan, dry humor type of thing. I need to hear that dialogue in English. I freaking love that. Like what he says and what he thinks is so completely opposite.
Okay, yeah.
I love that show so much. Oh man. Oh wow, we share a birthday, girl. And TBH, we've been through like the same problems with being ghosted, etc., etc. Plus, we have similar interests. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh wow.
I guess people born on April 13th just get ghosted. But you didn't ghost me. I don't know why. I'm glad, but I don't know why.
I'm joking.
Wow. Ghosting me on a live stream?
Can you imagine?
Well.
So I'm just gonna go to the toilet.
Just not come back. Wait, babe, it's over there. I know, I'm just gonna go for a walk too. Go for the toilet outside.
With your suitcase? Yeah, just in case.
Wow. You know, I might get cold.
I wouldn't.
Man of VP, did you watch Squid Game dubbed? No, I watched that subbed. And I heard there was a lot of errors with the subtitles though. But I watched it subbed. Like whenever I watch Korean drama, anything live action, I always watch subbed. If it's animated, I watch it dubbed. That's kind of my rule. It's just
more like your trauma from Dragon Ball.
My PTSD, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I watched it. It's funny because me and my friend, we literally said, all right, let's just see what it's like dubbed. They said one word and we're like, nope, and switched it right back to subtitles. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ooh, Alicia MC Sandasi, London Bay is so handsome.
Aw. Thank you.
His head's gotten so big.
No, it really hasn't. You literally gotta show me one picture.
Of Namjoon. He's like.
It's not even one picture, right? It's like that's in her like travel like wallet. So whenever she takes it out to hop on a tube, I'm just like. Ugh.
Gotta keep you humble, babe.
Yeah. So.
I love a humble man.
Maybe I should carry one around one of my idols.
Oh yeah, who? I mean, besides Zendaya, you haven't told me any other celebrity crushes.
To be honest, I don't really follow pop culture.
But you watch movies.
Yeah.
So who do you think is cute or attractive?
I mean, there are a lot of attractive people out there. It doesn't mean I'm like.
Well, who do? Okay, one other person.
I mean, I don't know. That's another thing. I do have issues remembering names.
Oh so. That's like that Jungkook. They were asking them all about their favorite actresses.
Yeah.
In movies, and he's like, I know the movie name, but I don't know. Or I know the movie, but I don't know the movie name. He's like, who's your favorite actress? I know the actress, but I don't know the actress name. And he was saying it in English. And everybody was like, bro, who taught this boy English? It was so funny. Man of VP, yeah, Zendaya.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Lisa Pizza. The fact that Zendaya is a celebrity crush. You would have to fight Tom Holland though.
Tom.
He got that on lock.
Yeah, no, he's cool. I respect him. I think they're really cute.
I really hope they're actually a couple.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if this is like fan speculation, because I know she was with somebody from Euphoria for a while.
Okay.
But I really hope they're actually together, because I love them.
Really
I love Tom Holland, and I've been waiting to run into him because I know he lives in Kingston. I haven't been to Kingston yet, but I'll make my way there. I'm like, I could be Zendaya.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. Oh man. Bridget Dole's, his humor seems more American.
Really? I don't know what American
quite
humor
sarcastic. I think British humor is more sarcastic.
British humor is very.
And you're very sarcastic.
Sometimes gets me in trouble.
Sometimes. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, I think I'm sarcastic too, though.
Yeah, I think you are. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do love sarcasm and like banter.
Is that sarcastic? Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, Japanese humor is very much not like that.
What is it like then?
I can't even describe it. Like, I honestly do not even understand most Japanese humor because it's just not very funny to me. And when I was a kid, right, there was this joke in school that was going around, and I found it hilarious. So I tried to like tell it to my Japanese friends by translating it,
Huh?
and it was the most embarrassing thing ever because it was just so dead afterwards, and I felt like an idiot.
You're like, no, it's funny because, and yeah, explain it a little bit.
Yeah, and they just didn't get it, and okay, I just gave up, and
Oh,
I
no.
accepted defeat. Never tried again.
Oh, hamburgers.
What?
Oh, butters.
Oh, butters.
Oh, hamburgers.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Sorry. Chili Freeman. So I'm ready to throw hands about his lady. Has anyone watched Dune? I haven't.
Oh,
we haven't watched it yet.
I had really good feedback.
It seems quite
Review
popular,
about
but yeah, we haven't. We haven't watched it yet.
I liked it though.
Wallflower, who's Tom Reddy? You want Tom Hardy? Tom Holland, Spider-Man.
New Spider-Man.
Yeah, honestly, I like him a lot more than Tobey Maguire, and other people are like, nah, nobody beats Tobey.
I think like Toby's a good serious.
I think Andrew Garfield was the worst.
Oh, the skateboarding.
Well, I just know the Amazing Spider-Man, but I haven't watched any of those. I've seen the trailers. I'm like, I don't get Peter Parker from you quite.
Actually, yeah, I don't know what Peter Parker's meant to be as a character because I don't read the comics, so.
It checks out. I get this all the time. Esther Elite. I just watched Vampire Diaries. I think you look like Bonnie Bennett, Cat Graham. I showed you her, and you're the only person to be like, I don't see it. I've already fully accepted that I'm her doppelganger. I'm like her double. Because she's a few years older than me, but I am like, I could be her twin sister or her little sister. I don't know. It's creepy. Like, we have the same nose, the same cheeks. I think we have the same, like, eyes and smile. But I think her jaw is a little bit off. Like, when she smiles, it's, like, to the side a little bit. I never really watched Vampire Diaries. But when I was 19 and I was in uni, people were like, do you watch Vampire Diaries? Do you know Bonnie Bennett? And I never did, but I watched just so I could get the reference. And I'm like, yeah, you're going to tell me I look like Bonnie Bennett. I've been getting it for 9 years now. Wow, so I fully accepted I look just like her. Fair. It is what it is. Honestly, I don't mind because she's pretty. I'll take it.
I mean, I can't remember.
Yeah, like. Not surprising. I'd show you, but I'm using that to go live right now.
It's alright. Oh wow, 200 likes now. Everyone's loving you.
Thank you for joining. Toby is classic, but Tom is cool.
Yeah.
Dude is great, but long.
Awesome. Yeah, isn't it like almost 3 hours? More?
I know, I'm not ready to see this long-ass Eternals movie tomorrow.
How long is that one?
I think like 3 hours.
Oh, that's like 3 hours.
People were complaining about the runtime.
Apparently with Dune, though, like, it doesn't feel that long when you're watching it.
You're like fully immersed.
Apparently, yeah. Because a friend at work was saying that he went to watch it with his wife, and like she's got ADHD, but she just sat through it like totally fine, and yeah.
And I know everybody loves Jason Momoa. Aquaman.
Oh, okay.
He's in it. And oh my god, so many girls love Timothée Chalamet too.
What is that?
Remember that SNL skit I showed you, the yeet yeet skirt, yeet yeet skirt skirt? You don't remember?
You showed me so many SNL skits.
Your memory. Well, I mean, he's
an actor. Wait. In my defense, you showed me like 30 videos a day.
But I just sing the song. Yeet yeet skirt, yeet yeet skirt skirt. Roll up, drop that, skirt that. Hey. You never loved me, Mom. But, okay. Well, what? How do you not remember that?
No.
Okay, so I showed him Timothée Chalamet, but he doesn't remember who he is. But honestly, I thought he was British this whole time.
Big Bev, thank you.
Aw, have to go.
Better get lunch on me.
Aw. Thank you. But yeah, I showed him to you. But this whole time I thought he was like European because his name is Timothée Chalamet. I didn't know he was American. Yeah. But girls love him. I only know him in Call Me By Your Name. And that SNL At the time he hosted SNL last year,
Okay.
but he's in Dune. He's the main guy in Dune.
See, it's not. Look, people are sympathizing with me. 30 videos a day. It's crazy, right?
You're
Like,
definitely exaggerating.
honestly,
It is not
I
30
swear
videos
to
a
God,
day.
it's like maybe 5 to 10 videos of
And it's
like
not
Corey
just
Kenshin.
videos. But look at how much stuff you send me on Instagram. You always send me
Not
these
a
little
lot.
like pets and animals DMs. You're like, look at the squirrel fly.
They're like 20 seconds long.
And I wouldn't remember them because they're so bitty.
But
But,
they're
like,
really cute. Though.
The thing is, I show him a lot of like TV shows.
So many.
Like
I mean, I do
South
love
Park,
them though.
90 Day Fiance, Catfish. He didn't know what Catfish was, but yeah, I think I got him into
The
Catfish
show.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
knew
show.
word. Yeah.
Word.
Oh,
We're
word.
talking about shows.
Oh,
I
word.
think it's implied that I mean Catfish the TV show.
Alright.
And he likes Cammy, Bok Bok bitch.
Bug.
Bok Bok bitch.
Red flag.
Yeah, the red flags.
That was hilarious.
Pete is dating Kim K. Pete Davidson? I do remember they kissed on SNL, but is that true?
Why are
Yeah, I
you
know
looking
you
at me?
Yeah, I don't know why I did either.
Oh.
What? She left Kanye and said, I'm gonna go date Pete, because Pete is my age. Kim
Okay.
K is, what, 41 now?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Pizza. Catfish, been around. Y'all remember the Tony voice?
Tony boy.
I showed you that episode. Fat Kelly Price.
Oh,
Okay, I was
yeah,
saying, I know you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
My Tony voice.
yeah. That was so crazy. I was
You're
just
never
like,
gonna find
oh,
Tony
man.
because I'm Tony.
Yeah, that was so messed up. Like, why would you do your family dirty like that?
For what, 2-3 years? Pretending
Yeah.
it was Tony?
That was crazy. Poor dude. And like, he seemed like such a nice guy as well, you know, like.
My Tony voice.
They're
They're like, well, how have you been talking to him? I've been using my Tony voice.
And that other dude who was like, oh, he been catfishing too. He's like,
Ripped off his wig.
That
He
was
goes,
crazy.
oh my god. How do you get your
That was
wig
so
ripped off and all you can
crazy.
do is go, oh my god. That's so
He
embarrassing.
didn't even flinch.
Yeah, he's like he knew it was gonna come off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That girl was like,
That was crazy.
oh god. Oh wow, Kanye's dating a 21-year-old model. Not surprised.
Mm.
Wow. Venturia? I think is her name. She's stunning, OMG. Her name's Venturia? Venteria?
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think we're gonna log off soon. We got 3 minutes left.
All right. Any last questions?
마지막 질문이에요. Saying in Japanese?
他に質問ありますか?
Oh, that's so good. I don't know why I'm so attracted to like bilingual guys. Literally, all of my boyfriends since I've been an adult have been bilingual.
Hmm.
Whether it's English and Spanish, English and Hindi, English and Russian, English and Korean, English and Japanese, English and Khmer. I've always liked guys who can speak more than one language. I don't know what it is.
Hay más preguntas. Preguntas?
Preguntas? Spanish?
What is it in French? Good.
Gold.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Oh, any recommendations of cocktails to make with flavored soju?
With flavor. Oh, you know what? I do have one.
Okay. Do share. Tell me more.
Is it called Somek?
Oh yeah, but that's beer.
Yeah, that's a cocktail still.
Beer and soju is not really a cocktail. And everybody knows about that.
It is a cocktail. No?
Honestly, I
don't
feel
know.
like soju goes with everything.
Do you think? I don't
I
know.
really think so.
But like the flavored soju, they're quite sweet, so I wouldn't really mix them with any other sweet drink.
yeah, flavored soju, you don't need to mix it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine there's a pina colada soju.
Oh.
Oh. Dude, I would
do
stock
love
up
pina
on that.
colada.
There's like this really good yogurt pina colada too.
Yogurt.
I mean yogurt soju. And when I went to Korea, they never heard of it. But when I was in LA, it was at H Mart.
Oh wow.
I was like, why don't you have the yogurt kind in Korea?
Maybe it's like a spin-off.
a spin-off.
Yeah.
Bridget Doles, is he Japanese? I'm so sorry, new to your channel, but I did subscribe. Oh, thank you. Are you Japanese?
Aw. Hi, 日本人です.
Ilgon saram. Yeah.
Subscribe.
You like makgeolli. I love makgeolli. I like makgeolli more than soju.
Makgeolli is super nice. Have you tried makgeolli and Sprite or 7-Up or whatever?
There's this really good peach makgeolli. That's my favorite.
Mm.
Yuja makgeolli. Yuja makgeolli. I
That's
just want to
not
go on
peach,
record.
though. Isn't that the citrus?
It was peach.
I thought yuja was that citrus fruit.
Oh, my friend said it was peach.
Anyone know?
I mean, well, he's Korean, so I kind of trust his judgment.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know.
I highly recommend Yuja makgeolli. It was so good that it's pretty much sold out everywhere you go in Korea.
Wow.
And they cut us off after like 3 bottles. They said you can't have any more. I'm like, what? They told us we couldn't have any more.
I think he's Korean. He's
Makgeolli
French.
with milkus. Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Timothy is weird.
Mm.
Thanks for having the live. Yeah. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow.
Longest one I've been in.
Yeah, normally I do these for like an hour or 2. But I think we're gonna wrap this now.
It's been really
I need
fun.
to eat and pee. And I need to drink some water because I'm a little litty.
Liddy.
Little litty titty.
Oh,
Alright.
thanks everyone. Such
Take
a
it
fun
from back.
session.
Thank you guys for watching. I think I might start doing these like every other Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do them every Friday like before because that was pandemic, so I didn't have anything to do but be locked down. So I was like, let's talk, guys. I need to talk to people before I lose my mind. So thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Annyeong.